So this is versus Team Stray, and this should be. I think this is an favoured series, but we'll see. If it's looking very one-sided, there are two options. It could be the draft, or it could be
Radiant
that are just much better. I mean, they've got a much better team on paper, and I should think that Team Stray are going to get another wallop in here. But either way, there is a series at 9, so I'll be watching that if this is shit. Oh,
10 seconds remaining.
Don't mind if I do.
Team back.
Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that are a better team. I mean, I think Evil Teddy and Wad Massive as a pairing of running around and never stopping is very good. Cool armor. I think hits creeps quite well.
Dire team back. Seconds remaining.
I think I'd give 20 to 1 on Team Stray. Your captain is 85. You're in big trouble.
10 seconds remaining.
You are in big trouble.
5 seconds remaining.
What do you mean, no Dav? What does that mean? He's dropped out? Was he in one of these teams?
Radiant team back.
So who's standing in for him? Mr. Plum? Why couldn't Daff make tonight?
5 seconds remaining.
Tuesday night stream with the Yogs, I guess, with him and Joe, isn't it?
Warlock.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team back.
Axe.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
This is Goon TI. I'm honestly astonished the in-houses are going ahead at all. Surely these lads are sick of fucking... I got most people have a game every day or every other day. These lads still want to do in-house. I'm not doing 3 fucking back-to-back series of just dotes that means nothing when there's games that actually have some effect on the tournament ongoing.
Seconds remaining.
Let's do it, Rotnam.
5 seconds remaining.
The in-houses at this stage of GTI are going to be closer. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Like, if you could win 10 games in the in-houses, it doesn't actually mean anything.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Like, at least this is leading towards something. It's more information about these teams. So as the tournament goes on, we know more about them. How they play, what they pick, who's good, who's not. It's interesting. Well, geez, pianist, let's not go that far, mate. By the way, is there anyone here who was watching the Mad Games Tycoon stream this morning? Played it for a few hours. I played it yesterday, played it today. Because it's like a more advanced version of Game Dev Tycoon, which I've kind of run out of things to do in that game. Like, it's fun, you just sit there, but it's very, very basic.
5 seconds remaining.
Mad Game Tycoon 2 was a terrible name. There's just a lot more to it. And a lot of little details and things. And there's some annoying things, but it's a decent game, like it's fun. I watched a vid of a guy playing it. I don't know if anybody watched. I got to 1996, I want to say. And I had about 10 million quid, 20 million quid.
M3 DR4 Matic just resubed for 1 month.
Grazie. He had $1 billion in the bank. $1 billion. And I was stunned. Stunned.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
And it was 1987. So he was 11 years into the game and had $1 billion. It was 90. The game starts in 1976. He had $1 billion by 1987. So there were some interesting things that he says. He gives these 10 tips. One of them, for anyone that watched the stream, was that when you use a new piece of first of all, you don't have to make an engine, you can buy one, which I didn't do. Second of all,
10 seconds remaining.
You remember when I would like add a
5
gameplay
seconds
feature?
remaining.
When you do that, you get experience in it. You cannot get a good score if you don't have experience in the engine elements. And by 1987, he's launched consoles. He's got everything going. It was crazy. Warlock Jakiro Kunka, Axe Sven Maiden. Viper is still in the pool. I think for Viper would be pretty obnoxious. Axe and Sven.
Radiant team pick.
Don't really want to have to play against them. Oh, okay, they don't want to win. They don't want to win. What is going on? Why have you picked this? The lads can't play Bounty Hunter.
Radiant team ban.
Life stealer.
Why have you picked this? Bounty Hunter. I've yet to see the goons ever look good on this hero. Ever. They just die. The miracle of the goons when it comes to Invis heroes is they will never, ever put down vision.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Shark
In a
in the
useful
Red
place.
just resubbed for 11 months.
But they will
Evening
permanently
Warrior.
walk
Salute
into
Flax. First day back
vision.
for the kids.
Over and
Bittersweet.
over again. No, tomorrow is me.
10 seconds
Tomorrow my
remaining.
youngest starts at her new school and my eldest goes back the day after.
Radiant team ban.
I think Lifestealer could work. However, they do have a BKB piercing stun in the axe, but they do have two beefy boys that might just want to try and fight him. And
Nice jump, Alistair.
not bad.
Wolf M1987 just resubbed for 33 months.
Yeah, there it is. This Kunkka, honestly, I don't think... do Team Stray have a coach? Because whoever it is, they are fucking up. Head has
10
been
seconds
killing it on
remaining.
this Kunkka. And he keeps getting it.
5 seconds
And I don't know
remaining.
if they just think it's not worth banning or what. But they really should. Pred is their
Now
coach?
select your heroes.
Okay. DP. Alright. Well. I mean, they gave them Warlock. That's a problem. This hero is busted.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Rogan just resubbed for 22 months. It is 32 in here right now but I am managing it for the goons.
Yeah, it is. It's fucking boiling.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Twitter is dead, as far as I'm concerned, by the way. I don't know if anybody else is aware of this, but I've just noticed that I've just been fucking hardly having anything to do with it. David's first game on Bounty. Pred, why have you done this? The lads need a win. You might be the Christian Gross of coaches. Actually, you're worse than Christian Gross. You're that lad that they got in at Wimbledon. Egil Ostenstad. Was it Egil Ostenstad? No, it wasn't. Wimbledon coach. What was his name?
First blood. First
He wore
blood.
wellies.
And here come the sharks.
Was it Egil Olsen? Egil Olsen.
The battle begins.
Did Stray swap lanes? What a route. What? Did I miss something? I missed First Blood. Whatever. Who'd they kill? Let's have a look. They killed 80 Fire. I was surprised. Do 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 do. So, I'm gonna do some basic shit to help out the lads. Alright, this is basic things. Number one, Mr. Plum, just be hard denying constantly. Just do it. If you're not gonna click a person, deny a creep. They're lagging. Sub Riley. Bounty support. I don't know what he's gonna do. I'm
Nice
intrigued.
jump, Alistair.
By intrigued, I mean,
MR-basso celebrity just resubbed for 53 months.
grazie.
Flax have been given a month of gardening leave. Any recommendations for areas of London to explore?
Ooh. Whereabouts do you live in London? Or are you saying you're going to come up to London? I mean, I'm saying if you've got a month, you can fucking see loads of it. Yeah, the bounty's going Tranks first. Not sure why. Near Kentish Town. Have you been to Southwest London at all? Like, if you go... There's loads of Barnes, like I think it's the Barnes. It's called the Barnes Wetland Centre. I think it's Barnes Wetland Centre. It's around there anyway. That's really cool. And it feels like a little oasis in London. But if you start off like there, or even Hammersmith, and walk along the river, which you can, I think you can walk along all of it, or almost all of it. I'm pretty sure you can walk along all of it. There's paths and things. You might have to hop over some bridges in some bits, but. It's honestly, whenever people come to London and they say it's, and I've had this conversation with people that they think it's ugly, and then I talk about which parts of London they've been to. I think London has some of the most beautiful city areas of any city I've been to. I've been to a lot of cities, and in terms of like big cities, I think it's gorgeous. I think it's way more attractive than New York, and I love New York. But New York, they all wank themselves silly about Central Park. We've got like 10 Central Parks. Like this idea that Central Park is this mythical place. It's a pretty ordinary fucking park. Go to Richmond Park, you want to go to a park. Go to fucking Hyde Park, you want to go to a park. I mean, these are some parks. Central Park? Come on. But Southwest London? Oh. You start off somewhere up round Barnes, say. Go down from there, go to like Kew, make your way down through Richmond, down through Ham, Twickenham, Teddington. All the way to Kingston you can go if you want. And what you can do, which is really nice, is you can hire a little boat and just row around on the river. And it's just the most beautiful part of London. It is so lovely. And if you like drinking, and all good-hearted people do, there's tons of good pubs around there, and it's just stunning. It's just such a beautiful part of the city. Hey, I'm not saying the Central Park is not desperately needed by the people of New York. I'm just saying it's romanticized a great deal for a very ordinary park. Like it's almost like, oh, it's Central Park. Like, what the fuck? I mean, it ain't special. Oh, that's poor from WOD. Where's it's fucking over? Mrs. F really wants to go to Chicago. I'm not sure why. Just imagine if Mr. Plum had bothered to learn how to play his hero. This is so frustrating. Honestly, I played some Goon games today. Fucking hell. There's just a distinct lack of brain switched onedness, which is definitely a term. The lads will take the worst possible route to get places. They will always buy the wrong items. They'll have some little logic of their own. And yet, what I don't get is I've been doing this for nearly 10 years. And most of the people that I've found on the Discord, who are subs, who have therefore watched me play for all that time, who are very quick to lol and clip and criticize, are fucking abysmal. Like, offensively bad. And do dumb shit all the time. This is a prime fucking example. This hero is super meta. You must have watched me play. I played it like 10 times in the last 2 weeks. You don't take heal. You don't need to take heal. You get the upheaval. It's an easy fucking kill. Every time. Oh, this is so fucking over. Why did they give Head Kunkka, who he's clearly comfortable, and he's played it every game so far, I think. Why did they give him that?
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
There's a lot of not knowing what to do from the goons as well. Mr. Plum doesn't know what to do here. Should stack this camp so he can pull it. He's just going to stand there instead. He's going to stand around. Bit of lag, but can we just play on? And that is a dead Death Prophet again. This is fucking over.
Did you wonder what that was like? Here it is.
I know that Chicago is like a big poster child of Fox News for just being like the end of America or whatever. Chicago crime rate. It's 317% higher than the national
Dire's
average.
middle tower is under attack.
That's pretty fucking bad.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Look how much bounty's doing here. I laughed just like Kunkka there. So New York in the 80s, when I was growing up there, was fucking appalling. Like there were no-go zones all over that city. You can look at pictures of the Bronx. There's loads of YouTube videos of like what New York was like in the 80s. And it was fucking horrible. It was so bad. Like really, really abysmal. And I remember we would drive through certain neighborhoods, and either my dad or our neighbor, if he was driving, would be like, wind your windows up. And you couldn't show anything. You couldn't show that you had any jewelry on. You couldn't show like a bag or anything like that. A watch. People would just come and grab it off you. It was appalling. And I know that, look, Giuliani is a fucking nut. Okay, the guy is a nut. But whatever he did clean up New York. Like New York now, compared to what it was like, it's night and day. And that was him when he was mayor. Like, he really did do something during his mayorship of New York to turn it around. I don't know what. But it was a fucking hellhole. Gotta say, lads, if you're gonna experiment with a new hero, try it in a pub game. Try it in a pub game. I thought Gangs of New York was really pretty shit. Everyone wanked about it. I thought it was really bad. I didn't like it at all. I remember when it came out, the development for that film was horrific.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
That's unreal. How many times has she died? She's 0-5. This is the biggest walloping we've seen yet. The Irishman was so fucking long and so fucking overrated. Like, when I think about Goodfellas, and even Casino, I thought Casino was not as good as Goodfellas, but Casino's good.
Dire's top tower
You look at
is under
those, and then
attack.
you look at, like, The Irishman, it's like night and day. By the way, Viper is 4 levels higher than Prophet, his mid-partner. That is unfucking real. Not even boots on Maiden yet. At 11 minutes. This is
Dire's
just
top tower is under
sad.
attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Triple kill. You'll always be
They honestly might call this soon.
Dire's bottom
David is level 4. David is level 4. I didn't even see him leave, like, this part of the lane.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Look at these levels.
Illusion.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
bounty.
So I think the reason Lifestealer only just hit 8 is because even though he was crushing his lane and he was left alone,
Dire's middle tower is
Mr.
under
Plum
attack.
doesn't know what to do. So he just kind of sat next to him doing nothing. It's one of those things that you'll see the goons do. I think, listen, here's how you could summarize Goon Dotes in a nutshell. It's dog shit. But you could also say that generally speaking,
Nice job,
the lane
Alistair.
must
La roll
last
di Yama
10
just
minutes.
resubed for 8 months.
You must stay in lane for 10 minutes. I don't know why, but you must stay in your lane for 10 minutes. And if it gets to 11 minutes, that's when you just start walking around aimlessly. But up to that 10-minute point, you just stand in the
Dire's
lane.
middle tower is under attack.
Let's look at XP per minute. Jesus.
Back so soon.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Body blow. Monster kill.
What is happening in Miami? What is I don't know what that joke is. I have no idea. It's Hroga who did the art for the
Dire's
Overlay?
middle tower is under attack.
it's some meme or something that he's seen. I couldn't even begin to explain to you. I apologize.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I think that the reason this feels even worse is you kind of expect with GTI, they put these teams together, they've got a coach. You think they're going to try hard. You think, oh, the lads are going to try quite hard. The CM is the poorest I've ever seen at 15 minutes. I have never seen this. It's nearly 15 minutes. This is the assembly of goods that they have got, like some sad beggar. Net worth is 1100. Gold per minute is passive. That is passive gold.
Double damage.
I mean, Red, this is just... This was always going to be a hard game? But here's what I don't understand. First of all, I think Pred is the coach of Team Strays. Needs to fucking step it up. I don't understand why they've picked the heroes that they've picked. Death Prophet? I don't know. Is this a hero that APB's really comfortable on? Not exactly meta. Sven? Same. Bounty Hunter? Same. And they didn't ban, like, Head's hero. Head's hero has been Kunkka for the last few games I've seen them play. He's been playing Kunkka. They just didn't ban it.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Mine.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I don't think it's possible for them to kill any of these heroes. The axe is level 6 at 16 minutes. He just hit level 7. Oh! Wow.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm not showing you fucking buyback status. What are you chatting, son? So it's 17 minutes and Axe has had to forego Vanguard to get a blink. So he can blink in and die even quicker. This is just horrible. This is just horrible. I blame the coach. These lads don't know what to pick. I would have just said, lads, just pick team fight. It's nice and simple. Just pick team fight. Because the thing is, if you pick heroes that rely on gold and clever plays and winning their lanes, they're not going to manage it. They're just not. If they finish with 0 kills, this is the worst performance we've ever seen. Who did Stray beat in their first series? Because whoever that was... Oh, baby.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Nice ult. No setup, just walks in and CM ults and thinks, they won't try and cancel this. I've got Tranquil Boots. They can call it. They can call it. 28-0, yeah.
Dire's top barracks are under attack. Dire's top barracks has fallen. Radiant victory.
Wait, GFG? They beat GF and G? That wasn't even a gamer's. 28-0. Good God. Good God. That was fucking awful. Well, we're waiting for the 9 o'clock series, so we'll be a wee while. What is up with this interface, by the way? Watch this when I start typing. It does that. It like pops away. What is that? So as Geoff versus Wogan's Wizards, that was yesterday. That was the late series. Let's watch game 2. I know, Red, but I guess they just nobody uses it. 0 kills. I'm trying to think the last time I saw it. That was really despicable. So we've got Treant, Night Stalker, Pango, Venge, Slark
Prepare for battle.
against Tusk, Jug, Ember, Razor, and Jakiro. So I'm gonna guess this is a pos 3 Razor. Might be mid Razor, but I'm gonna guess pos 3 with a mid Ember. Yeah, looks like it. So the thing with Razor that the lads quite like, I think if you pair it with something like a Tusk, is first of all it's very lane winny if you just fucking link the enemy carry. But they do have a Slark, so as soon as you link him, he can leap away. But then that does leave him vulnerable in the lane to just getting clicked. But Razor doesn't do a huge amount without link damage. Like, his link damage is kind of his whole hang.
30 seconds to battle.
But as a 3, you just get a BKB on this lad, and you just fucking run people down. And you get the ags and shit like that, and, you know, you're obnoxious. And essentially, it's a good, solid, annoying offlaner. It doesn't give you too much. Schmupster says, I wouldn't watch this, it's pretty dull. It cannot be worse than the last game, Schmupster. And I'm not watching the whole thing, we're just going to watch some bits of it. Oh, Tree's in trouble.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Almost like they were looking at the fucking clock and you just thought, I'm going to go get the brain room, they're going to be idiots. And they just weren't.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Schmupster, you're not exactly in my good books right now, bud. I wonder if you don't want us to watch it because of the fucking all chat that
Radiant's
happened,
bottom
buddy.
tower is under attack.
You've reached the end of your days.
That was the previous game, actually, because there was a bristleback in it. Fair play to Jake for carrying on. He did a stupid thing. A remarkably stupid thing. I mean, the Tusk will be decent because he can punch Pango, right? So it's BKB piercing. It's not bad.
What sort of prize is this?
I just want the lads to stop saying stupid shit, in all honesty. I just kind of would like that. If we could just have not stupid shit being said for a change would be nice. Every fucking day for the last week or so I've had to deal with some shit. And it's starting to fucking piss me off, in all honesty. Oh, they're both dead up here.
Dire's top tower is
Oh, hello. Nice rotation.
Easy missiles your waist.
Arcane reservoir.
Oh no. Oh, there you deserve to get that sniped. But just imagine, Schmupster, that every day for the last week I've woken up or I've checked the fucking mod channel and it's been another fucking thing. Like, can everybody just stop being fucking stupid, please? It's just video games. Can we just fucking play video games? Can we not attempt to be edgy and fucking funny? Just fucking calm down, all of you. It's not just Schmupster, believe me. It's a lot of fucking people have been getting on my fucking tits lately. And it's just driving me up the fucking wall. It's not complicated.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He clicked. Gino, click the healing ward. It's money! It's money! Yes!
Dire's top tower is
Yeah,
under
I think it's
attack.
GTI. It's got everyone all fucking fired up. They're acting like
Radiant's
twats.
bottom tower is under attack.
Delete the politics channel. Hopefully that will help. Remove some of the rampant arseholery that's been happening in the last couple of weeks. Let's get back to just being a chill place where we post hedgehogs and fucking do memes about video games.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
This happens every couple of years. I have to have a fucking
Dire's
clear
middle
out.
tower is under
Have to
attack.
reset the minds of the goons. Write up another bunch of fucking rules. Because people just can't contain themselves.
Dire's middle
Well, Slark's in the
tower
bin.
has fallen.
But Night Stalker's had a good start. So that's something.
Radiant's bottom
Basically,
tower
every time
is
it's
under
nighttime, he needs to go fucking ham.
Behold, a subtle burn.
Wogan with a nice TP out there actually just left.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But imagine if that lint trap is somehow connected to your
Radiant's
job.
middle tower is under attack.
Oh
Dire's
my.
top tower has fallen.
Well done, Tree. Only waited until the last possible second before doing something useful. Oh, Hellboy in trouble here. That was appalling. What happened to Hellboy, man? He was Wogan before Wogan. Oh, hello. I despise Robbie Williams, Stanners. You've gone down about 10% in my estimation.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
What's Wogan queuing for there?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Got it.
Robbie Williams is a piece of shit and a terrible musician. Can't sing, never writes any of his own songs, and is a smug fucking twat. I don't even understand. It's all just pub rock. Have you heard his motto? Change a word, take a
Radiant's
third.
middle tower is under attack.
That's what he does. Somebody else writes the songs. He changes one word or a couple or one lyric, and then turns that into, oh, I now get a third of all the money from this song in perpetuity forever throughout the fucking universe. That's literally his whole thing.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
What, does Wogan know what his hero does? Why does he just keep queuing?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Why is he just mashing Q? Like he's queuing when he's nowhere near anything.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He's a big QAnon guy? I don't believe that for a second, but that's funny. I can't imagine it. No, it's true. We never did land on the moon.
Tower is under attack.
COVID's fake, mate. Oh, yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower.
It's so weird to me that of all the people in Take That, Robbie Williams was the one who essentially ascended Take That. He claims to have seen a UFO. Well, he does a lot of drugs, I think. How old is he? He's my age. He's just a couple of years older than me. He's still making music. What the fuck?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Wow, Wogan just died to standing in fire. In 2011, Williams announced he was working with entrepreneur Peter Jones off Dragon's Den, innit? In developing a clothing line called Farrell, in honour of his grandfather Jack Farrell. Although the business had filed for bankruptcy, it was later relaunched in 2014 with support of clothing company Primark. He said Ian Dury is his biggest inspiration as a lyricist. What? In what way? I gotta say, why is Jake... I don't know if his ult was up, but he seems to be holding it an awful lot. For reasons unknown. This is a good comeback from the Dire. They had a terrible time of it, and now they're actually doing alright. Please tell me that Primark will one day launch a prestigious branch of Primark called Primani. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. We here at Primark value our customers, and we've decided to launch a range of premier clothing called Primani to better reflect the growing needs of our customers in a competitive clothing marketplace. The lads do love a Night Stalker. I be honest with you, he's actually done all right. It is night time and they need to go hunting again, so I'd like to see a bit more hunting. They still have tree ult. I think if Wogan wants to succeed in this game, he should just fucking follow the Night Stalker around and feed off him. Yeah, they're dodging you now, boys, because it's night time. I don't know why this is happening. It's night time, brother. Go hit some humans. Yeah, look at this lad.
Never refuse school.
A gift from the goddess.
I just wanna rock, DJ. Look at the I just wanna rock a DJ. What a fucking tune!
Flames rush forth.
I'm loving angels instead. Through it. Fuck off. Just utter wank. Like, if you're going to put those in as good songs, you may as well say that The Final Countdown is a good song. Let's be honest, they're the songs that come on when you're absolutely fucked and it's the end of the night and they want you to leave the pub and or club. I looked up what happened to Lumfowl the other day, Eri, oddly enough. And I'll tell you what happened to Lumfowl. Oh, nice. Let's see if Hellboy can fucking steer this ship. I've got to say, Jake, Trio, pretty good spell. He's just holding on to it forever. I mean, that worked out, but Trio is a good spell. I'm just going to put that out there. So, they had something, obviously they had 2 big hits, and then they sort of decided to do other things. I think they thought they were bigger than they were. I mean, they're essentially, I'm going to say one-hit wonders who happen to have 2 hits. I think that's a fair way of putting it. I don't know what the lad... I mean, the lad that did Gangnam Style was already a big deal in Korea. So he had one big global one-hit wonder. But I think the rest of it was him being quite big in Korea in general. I couldn't name any of his other songs other than Gangnam Style. That was just the one that took off. I mean, people forget how fucking big that song was. It was everywhere. It was everywhere. Oppa Gangnam Style. Huge. They had to. It was the. I think it was. Correct me if I'm wrong. The first video on YouTube to reach 1 billion views, and they gave him a little dancing Psy next to the view count. First. I mean, he was on like Ellen and all this kind of shit, like teaching them how to do it. Everybody knew this song. The Macarena was very big. That's true. The Macarena was very, very, very big. Macarena, hey! Like a bunch of lads who'd been famous for years in their home country, then had a song that caught on everywhere else. And everyone was like, these guys are amazing. What a one-hit wonder. It's like, no, they're perfectly content wherever they are. They just also fucking bought a mansion off the back of this one song. Although I always wonder now, being massively skeptical, how much did Psy make from that song? I'd like to think he made a fortune because it was his song, he performed it, it was really successful, basically all on Psy. But how much did the record company take? Was it some big thing? Jake! Jake! You're alt! Jake! 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 Get him out of the game! What is going on? Oh, it's gotta be in the middle! It's gotta be in the middle! I couldn't have casted it before! What is wrong with you, Jake? What's he waiting for? Oh, just now you're going to be in the middle there, Perry, and try to get a 5-man. It looks good on the stats. It's good on the final screen, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Comforting rune of regeneration.
Dire's turret has been killed.
Trying to think of other international one-hit wonders. I suppose, what was her name? 99 Svig Luftballon. What was her name? It was something really, it was very German. She was like Elga or something like that.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Nina, that's right. Lena. Why are you typing? Woodstove, why are you typing? So these acts who are like massive in their home country, you know, go on to do other stuff. But that's their one international thing. And everyone's like, one hit wonder. You think, really? Because let's find out what her people think of that. That's a me right there. I died and we lost a game just like that today. Where I went to the wrong Roche. She got laughed out of the UK because of one performance? I'm gonna have to look this up. She's still going. She's 63. I bet she still does 99 Svig Luftballon. Oh, she had unshaved armpits. That's right. Woman has hair! Get her out of the country! Gotta say, this won't be a popular opinion, but I'm gonna say it anyway. One thing I'm very glad about is that hairy women never took off as a thing. I'm delighted about that. Honestly.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower.
Sorry, ladies. I am so sorry. I realise it's unfair. But, It's fucking horrible. Hairy
Radiant's
women.
middle tower is under attack.
Don't do it for me. Find it upsetting. I don't want women to have more hair on their bodies than I do. And preferably, not much at all. I don't care about the whole shave down there business. That doesn't bother me at all. The hairy armpits, the hairy legs. No.
Nice jump,
No.
Alistair.
Chosington just resubbed for 102 months.
I like the contrast. I've got hairy legs. I don't need to feel what hairy legs are like. Good job, Jake. Holding on to the ult there, mate. Good job. The BKB piercing ult. Good job, Jake. Just holding on to that.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Nice. If there are any hairy ladies in chat, I don't mean any offence by it. It's just my personal opinion. Don't kink shame.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Scott McDonald 980 just resubbed for 10 months.
Grazie.
Top tower has
I mean, here's a question. If I said to you that I preferred hairy men, no one would say a thing. No one would say, oh god, Pyrrhon's such a baldest. Which would be ironic. Just saying, I don't like women with hairy armpits and hairy legs and hairy arms. It's just not my bag.
Precious bounty.
That's fair. Well, that's perfectly fair. I'm not going to not be your mate because you've got hairy arms. Just saying it's not for me.
Twice.
Dave likes hairy men. No judgment. Literally zero fucking judgment. So why should I be judged for liking not hairy women? Yes! Just in time for his carry to die. Well done, Jake, mate. He's a liability. He's like all these lads. They get a fucking team fight spell. It has to be an 8-man hit or they're not interested. I know a few guys who like their men shorn. You know what I mean? Like a don't tell me, Dave. An otter. Oh no, or is it a seal? A baby seal? I can't remember which it is. I think it might be an otter. Either way,
I'll take
that look.
as tribute.
Otter is the mid ground. Bit fuzzy. I thought that was just beards. If hair grows on women, women should have hair. Right, but it's preference, isn't it? If Mrs. F said to me tomorrow, I'm growing out my leg hair and my armpit hair, I would be less attracted to her. Just like if I said to her, love, I'm shaving my entire body, she would say the same thing. I think that's reasonable. What's wrong with that? You find someone that likes hairy women, fucking go nuts. It's not natural. Neither's a groomed beard or a haircut. Neither's dental care. Neither's hair dye. Neither are tattoos. None of it's natural, it's just cosmetic. You want to go back to nature, none of us should wear clothes. Or makeup. Exactly, Ashwin. We should just walk around, completely naked, stinking, hair everywhere, grubs growing out of us, mites all over us, ticks coming out of our fucking ears. This is natural, isn't it? Ugh.
bottom
I mean, this is
tower
2023. Men are expected to have pretty high grooming standards too. I don't see a problem with that. If you like a bloke that looks like a caveman, go for it. Doesn't mean everyone has to. Wallop! Look at the damage. What's Emu got? Nout.
Never refuse gold given.
Yo, 85, do you know what grooming they do? They pick the fleas off each other. Gito, was your game earlier the
Dire's
Team
top
Strays? Are
tower
you on
is under
Team
attack.
Strays? Or are you in this game? I'm not really paying attention because it's just pretty standard stuff. I think you're the Venge in this game, aren't you? This character here needs to start doing better. 85 Black and Mild is carrying you idiots. This guy needs to do a lot fucking better. He's been dog shit. But other than that, yeah. Mr. Celebrity, it's a brand new game. I don't know if there is a cheap but affordable graphics card that will also run brand new AAA titles. That's pretty rough. Who's going to... When is Insomnia? It was last weekend, wasn't it? Hasn't it already been? Jem told me she went down there and did the stall. Like, she did a stall for the games company she works for. The 1080 is a wonderful card. It won't run Starfield, but it's probably their best card. Got me out of a serious bind. Yeah, I've watched people play it. It just looks... Mid is the word, Eri. Oh dear. Oddly enough, I still think Wogan's Wizards are in with a chance here. Oh, we're quite close to the end.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. I can report the whole team. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I still don't understand how Game Pass makes money. Like, if the entire thing is, oh, people forget to cancel it, I would need to get Starfield, which is 60 quid, not get another game for 6 months, and then forget to cancel it.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And they're having to presumably give the developer a bunch of money. That's a nice ult. Hellboy is trapped. But this is excellent. It's a nice ice path. That's a good juggle. Look at him slowly sink into the mire. You think that Bethesda is paying Microsoft to sell their games for a tenner a month?
Dire structures are fortified.
Why would they do that? I mean, Bethesda's one of the biggest names around, and like as a game dev.
Bonded, you and I.
I can't imagine that they would say to Microsoft, "Hey, we're going to pay you to sell our game for $10 a month on your stupid Game Pass." It makes no
Dire's
sense.
middle tower has fallen.
If Microsoft owns them, I mean, do they own everything that goes on Game Pass? I guess they must. But I'm just saying, like, if it's a £60 game, if it's a tenner a month, I can pay a tenner, get the game for 1 month. They've made 1/6 of what they could make from me. And then what? What's the long-term plan? To get people to use their platform? Is that worth literally giving away? 5/6 of every game? It makes no sense. I don't get it. What is so impressive about Game Pass? That they're literally giving you access to all of these games for so little. They just have so much money that this is not going to hurt them, isn't it? That they're just like, we've just got to build a platform and build users and blah 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 blah. And there's no idea that what if it actually made money? Don't be ridiculous. Yeah, I do, because this game fucking stinks. This is over. Let's just... How does this game end in a couple of minutes? Do they just call GG because someone has to go or something? Oh, they just all died. Alright, hold on, sorry.
Double damage empowers me.
God, Wogan did absolutely nothing this game.
I discharge your soul.
What a shit game. I can't wait for the latter stages. That's when shit's really going to start pogging off. The value you get from the Game Pass is so much better than normal. You get people normally would never pay $60 on multiple games a year, still paying $120 over the course of the year. But are people who never normally buy games like Starfield getting it because it's on Game Pass? I guess it's squeezing money out of them. Here's the difference, right? In my opinion, that the way that this kind of, what do they call it? It's price sensitivity, okay? It's price sensitivity. Just listen to me. Starbucks is a prime example. If I want a cup of coffee and I'm a cheapskate, I can go into Starbucks and buy a cup of coffee for like $2.50 or whatever. But if I'm not price sensitive and I want a cup of coffee, I go into Starbucks and I can pay £7 or whatever for a cup of coffee by adding all the fucking shit that costs them pennies, but they charge pounds for. So they don't offer you a coffee pass that is like, well, if we charge £5 a month, you can have as many coffees as you like. We're hoovering money up from people who wouldn't normally buy coffee. Because people who do buy a lot of coffee are also buying it, and you're charging them the same price. It's a terrible, terrible idea. It makes zero sense. Like, what you want to do is get people who would pay £60 to Starfield to pay £60 for it, and people who wouldn't to pay £10 for it. And at no point does it cross over. But you can't do that. You cannot do that if I, who would pay £60 for Starfield, instead get it for a tenner. You're just throwing money away. So 25 million people subscribe to it. But my question is, how many of those people would have also bought games for full price? I'm just curious. Are there not enough people who would buy Starfield at full price to make up for the fact that you're not getting their full price? Essentially, for every person who would buy it for £60, there need to be 5 people who wouldn't buy it and will only buy it for a tenner. And then for every 6 people, you're getting money that you wouldn't have otherwise got. That's the thing. If it's just that Microsoft are so fucking big that the idea is we'll offer this better than imaginable deal just to run everyone else out of business, Did Ashwin make it in? Did anyone see if
5
Ashwin made it
seconds
in?
remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban.
Oh yeah, I know it's a lot more. But that's the thing is, that incentive to subscribe. Like imagine, here's the question for all of you who use Steam. Here's a question for all of you that use Steam. Okay? If you could pay £10 a month
10
and
seconds
every
remaining.
single game on Steam was free to you, do you think that Valve was getting more money out of you or less money? And do you think that enough more people would sign up
team ban.
to make up for the money that you spend on Steam every year?
10 seconds remaining.
So you guys basically, how many games a year do you
Radiant
buy on
team
Steam?
ban.
Like none? You don't buy anything on Steam? God, why are my viewers all
5
fucking
seconds
cheapskates?
remaining.
What's going on here?
Hello?
Did Ashy B make it in?
I assume so.
Okay.
I can always boot up the old Discord.
Radiant
He joined the
team
party, but I don't know if he made it into the lobby. I did say Ashy B Inc. in the lobby chat.
Oh well.
10 seconds remaining. Dire
He's
team
coaching
ban.
his team. Oh, he is in the lobby, says Eri.
Fantastic. Oh, how you doing?
10
Yeah,
seconds
terrible
remaining.
games of Dota this morning with
Nice.
some of the goons. Just
5
fucking abysmal.
seconds remaining.
I saw you dying to Windrunner and crying and rage quitting the game. That was quite fun.
Yeah, it was
Dire
over.
team
Game was over. I spent 40 fucking minutes playing through that shit.
Which Dota?
Oh, I think we could have held out. I don't want to hold out. I want to play a game where we have a chance to win. Thank you very much.
I've just been sent an email telling me I've only got a week to go until I get to go to Defence Con in London.
Oh, baby.
Very excited.
10
Where's that
seconds
held?
remaining.
XL Centre.
Oh, I would love to come to that. I'm not even kidding.
5 seconds
The story I was told is make sure you don't wear your best suit because the protesters will throw things at you.
Yeah,
I was like, hell yeah,
when I
that's
worked
an
at
adventure.
BAE, we had protesters outside.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
say every 3 or 4
Dire
months,
team ban.
and they would coat themselves in red paint and lay on the ground outside the main doors. And I'd have to walk out to get my lunch. I'd have to walk past them, and I'd always be like, "Hello, how's it going?" And there would be someone there, like an executive, like, "Don't talk to the protesters." And it'd be like, "I'm just popping to Waitrose to get my lunch. Are you still going to be here when I get back?" Like, "Oh yeah, we're going to be here all day." I was like, "Oh, best of luck with it." Yeah. 'Cause I didn't really want to be there, so I was like, it was just funny to see them. They got the dock.
They do. This is one of the first docs I've seen make it through.
Wait, Wad Massive is standing in for the Goon, the Bad, and the Ugly?
Dire team ban.
Because he played just now, and I'm
Yeah,
sure
he's
he
on
was
another
on this
team.
team.
I think he's a stand-in. Or maybe he's a stand-in for the other team. Who knows?
Maybe, but this is a big get. iShitters have done their homework because they banned Kunkka, which he has been spamming in the off lane.
10 seconds remaining.
Eri says
Well,
yes. Right, Eri, don't do this.
5
okay.
seconds remaining.
He's an MMM player standing in for
He's expanded.
Yes. Okay,
he's
thank
not
you.
committed to the
Thank
cardinal
you.
sin.
The cardinal sin of we give 2 options and someone says yes. My patience is fucking 0. If this was a video game and there was a patience meter on me, Plague, the last week and a half to 2 weeks has run my patience meter down. Like
It's impressive
to
how
0.
much casting takes it out of you.
It's
I
not
mean,
the
I was-
casting. Oh, it's not the casting, brother.
Oh, is it not?
No, it's just fucking Discord and just the goons.
Oh yeah, delightful.
Radiant team ban.
Just fucking saps your strength.
I think it's been a hot day as well. It doesn't help.
It has. Although for some reason I'm quite cool up here. That is if you need a stand-in, Wad Massive would be a hell of a merc to grab, because this is over. I'm gonna call it right now. There is no fucking way the iShitters win this game. None. No way on earth.
It's looking rough. I will say, Wad Massive has disappointed me in the past. He's played below his standard I expect of him.
Dire team pick.
Robertus.
Mostly because I've nearly always seen him on Tide, and initiating on Tide is very simple. You don't need to think at all. You just blink ulti.
Well, he's stepping up. Robertus, if you are on my Discord and a subscriber, and you need me to update a channel that has the schedule on to know this is on stream, why are you subscribed to this channel and on the Discord? It's Tuesday night. I stream pretty much every night of the week. GTi is on. Why wouldn't you just tune in anyway? And right there, bam. Wha-bam, as Biff would say. There it is. We don't need to update any fucking tech channels. It's not more work for fucking Eri to do, please. It's right here. Massaway is immortal, says Dota Studio.
I believe
Yeah,
it.
right.
Well, there we go. Hez
Okay.
has solved my concerns with his offlane by picking Tide.
I mean, this is
Well,
another
what do you
hero
need?
he's good on. Excuse me, I'm talking to the mod. Perhaps you'd like to take a few minutes to talk to yourself. Because I tell you what, you give me any more shit like that, I'll fucking ban you. I don't give a fuck. I told you my patience is 0. My patience meter is at 0. You're making Eri do more fucking work for no cocking reason to update a schedule for the stream that the Discord is fucking based around. What are you even talking about? Oh! I'm going to make it as clear as I possibly can. Patience, 0. I'm on a fucking hair trigger. I'm like someone that come back from Nam. I just did 3 tours. And if you fuck with me, I will fucking kill you. That is how it goes. I'm that guy in the coffee shop who everyone's like, probably shouldn't talk to that guy. That is me right now.
Look on the bright side. Veno's been picked. That's always fun. There's always the chance of a delightful milk award.
That's true. That's true. Who's this going to be? Vi?
I think it's probably a Vi one. Well, it might be a Vi WD and a Winston Veno.
Could be. Could be.
But I don't think... Winston's always struck me as... Maybe just because he is an Oracle player. And I've never seen him play other heroes. But he's always been a bit of a saver. And Veno is a suicide bomber, you know. You can't have like a surgeon's bone in you to be a Veno player.
What's a surgeon's bone?
I don't know. I've just been reading about surgeons' memoirs recently, so I just I don't know. Healing hands, I guess, was the better.
Wow.
the
No, I
better,
mean, that's just
one.
a surgeon's bone. That is a fucking hell of a turn of phrase. I love that.
God.
Do I watch the Scrubcast I'm not casting on the Double Dragon channel? No. Honest answer, no. I don't watch YouTube videos unless they're like about trains or fucking London or fucking sport or fail compilations or some boring shit like that, and it's 1 AM and I should really be in bed. Like, I don't sit around watching an hour-long Scrubcast video. Why would I watch that? I have to do those. I have to watch those games. And the ones I'm not in, it's just like, I know exactly what it's going to be. I'm not going to watch it. I don't watch anything.
So we are going to see if several days of intensive Ashwin coaching has produced a better Skywrath mage player.
I hope
Of
so.
course,
I hope
he's
so.
fucked because he's against Viper.
Yeah, he is fucked. The lads... Right, there are 2 heroes that I would say are defining GTi for me so far in most of the games I've seen. Viper is one of them, Nightstalker is the other one. These 2 heroes, the lads cannot cope with these lads. Viper because they just don't know what to do. And Nightstalker because the vision is so fucking shit from the lads. They just have no idea what to do. You know when we play, and you're like, we should really defend this vision. And I think, that's a very good point. Wait, Massaway fan is in chat. Why is Stan has timed out Massaway fan? For 2,772 seconds. Stan it is! Can you... Is it untimeout? Is that a...
5 seconds remaining.
What's up, Bigby? Also, when am I getting another op?
He sent a message like 2 minutes ago describing an op he wants you to join. Big armor up. 23rd September. PFlax. US Special Forces shape stuff.
Oh my god. Alright, hold on. Let me have a look. No, I'm in Bristol. Sorry, boss. Can't make it. Can't make it. I'm in Bristol.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I'm down in Bristol. I will be at the pub getting absolutely battered. Do I still play golf, Flax? Bob, because it's you and I love you, I'm going to answer this question. I'm sick of people asking it. No. I gave up. It's too fucking hard. It's so fucking hard. And it would require me to spend at least a day a week going to the driving range, which is... It's like a big fucking pain in the arse driving down there, doing it, coming back, and all the rest of it. And whilst I do really enjoy it, it is fun to play. It is also very, very demoralizing because the difference between a good shot and dog shit is so marginal that your practice just you need to be good at doing the exact same movement over and over and over and over. And it's so easy to develop like a bad habit. I mean, you know this. Where it's like, oh, I keep pulling it this way, and it'll be something like, oh, your pinky is an inch too low, and it's just like I just can't keep up with all the many fucking things that need to be just so. Also, I'm not a very flexible person, so my golf swing is just fucking ugly. So whilst I really did want to get into it, I thought this is a good game. My grandfather played this into his 80s. I see old people playing it all the time. They've been playing for years, and they've been fucking playing golf like every day for decades. And they just their swing is dog shit, and they don't even hit the ball very far. But it's just a nice way to get out of the house and then sit in the clubhouse. I get it, but when I look at it, I just think, Jesus, this is just so hard. Like, there's no way to outthink yourself out of a problem in golf. It's pure mechanics. Like, there's some thinking about what kind of club and all that kind of stuff, but that kind of stuff you can learn. What kind of shot, what kind of club, where to play the ball. If you play the same course a few times, you can learn all that stuff. But when you have mechanical, it has to be this way, or it's gonna be shit. Just doing that over and over and over again, if you cannot get it, or you get it once, and it's like a taste of what can be, and then you try to do the exact same thing again, and it's nothing like it, you think, what happened between swing A and swing B? How come one of them is good, and the other one is like a disaster? To me, it felt like nothing changed. You're hitting a tiny ball with a tiny part of a stick. It's really fucking hard. So, yeah, I enjoyed it, but I know that at times I was hitting the ball really well, and if I put the time into it, no doubt I could be perfectly happy playing golf once a week, and I'd do fine. But it's just the amount of time I'd have to put into to get to that point means I'd have to give up on probably a couple of streams a week, or, you know, not seeing my family on a fucking Saturday or a Sunday or whatever to go and do that. And I just don't think it's worth it. That's how I feel. But I also saw that Jem and her mate played on Richmond Golf Course the other week, and if they play again, I'm going to be down there, because if they're as shit as I am, that shit golf is funny. But playing with people who take it seriously and being shit is not funny.
I will say it's a very nice little pure corner of the Discord. Is once a week, Bob and Hugh G compared their golf scores in the IRL section. It's lovely.
Honestly, if you get into it and you get to the point where you're swinging it and it's going well, it is. I know there's a lot of people think a lot of shit things about golf because of the kind of people that play it, but it's really fun. Like, it is when you are doing okay and you play a round of golf with nice people. It's really lovely. It's like a really nice walk. Beautiful countryside, you have a little game, you have a chat, it's fun. Hello, Ashy B.
Alright.
Right.
By the way, can I just say, Dota's been fucked up lately.
Yeah, they've done something.
Like, I've had, I'd say 5 or 6 crashed desktops in the last few weeks.
I haven't had any problems at all, to be honest.
And, like, people are having lag problems, no sound, things are disappearing. For some reason, when I try to drag a neutral item from my backpack to the slot, it's invisible. Shit like that.
Yeah,
What do you think? How did that
annoys
happen?
me.
Massaway fan is a big fan of Massaway in this game. Pop to Lou while this is happening.
I was saying, Ashman, that it's time to see how much effect your intensive mid coaching has made for Daniel.
Oh
And
yeah,
then they,
well I haven't
then
actually
they,
done
then they
any
picked
coaching
Viper,
on
and I was
Daniel,
like,
I just sort of told him off.
then they picked Viper and gave it to Teddy. I was like, oh, never mind.
I think Daniel can still make a good laner, but it's not as loosey as having like some melee hero in there. I think Daniel can pump out damage, and it's not like dot damage, so he's not going to suffer too much corrosive skin. So it's going to be a hard lane, but
Well, I can already see
I
an
choose to
immediate
leave
problem
this
is that once again he's not going for bottle.
No, I did tell him to go for bottle.
He's ignored you on that one.
He has forgotten within the space of about a minute.
Brilliant.
Okay, and yeah, we're like a little bit unimpressed by the switch out for Grumpy for Head, because like Grumpy's just like a bit of a noob and Head is not.
Yeah, the subs are always the most dramatic part of GTi. We kind of got fucked over because they subbed in Geoff subbed in, I think it was Grumpy for their POS 1. And then actually made him play POS 3 and Schmups play POS 1, and we didn't know they were changing rules. So we banned all the Schmups as POS 3 heroes and got fucking shredded.
Okay.
But game 2, we learned, and it was pretty close. Though Geoff did eke us out in the end.
We're picking mid sky, right? Because no spoilers, but Daniel kind of has very few heroes, and his silencer and sniper got banned.
Let's see how Daniel. You had a chat with Daniel, I presume, Ashman. What was the first thing you said to him?
What in this game or just in general?
For this game.
Okay. Well, I told the Viper lane matchup is obviously kind of hard, so I just told him, don't panic. Don't get excited if you get Viper low, because he's going to turn it around and you're going to feel sad. I told him to get a bottle, and he's proceeded to not queue up bottle. So that immediately went down the drain.
Yeah.
And then I really just told him that to play it safe, and he has his opportunities. Try and wear down Viper from afar. Looks like my chaps are already gonna have some trouble here. That was a nice initial gank from.
Well, this is the combo that gave you hope, right? Massaway on Nightstalker, Cleese on Spiritbreaker.
Yeah.
The one shining beacon of light in the otherwise dogshit series last time.
Yeah, I'm quite happy.
Why is Daniel going to get this other?
He's a fantastic team player.
I'm quite happy with the Drowse.
And to be fair, Viper's actually not going to get back here in time. I don't know
what Daniel was doing. He could just run back to lane, but I think he's a bit scared.
Okay, he'll miss.
He's going to miss a bit of XP, but
fair on chunk back.
All right,
yeah,
I'm going to call it. This is going to be fucking awful for Daniel.
I think so too, but I want to believe in him. I want to say I also told him to keep farming up the lane stage, because I don't want another 58 losses to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Close, but not quite.
I think I don't want to put too much pressure on the lads.
Yeah, that's fair.
It feels like they're gonna panic even more and perform even worse. So I don't want to.
I think it would be nice to have one simple change. You're like, here's what I want you to focus on this game. I want you to focus on warding, and this is where you're gonna watch this vid, or you're gonna try to think about the following thing when it comes to vision.
Yeah, I want to give him like a little bit of homework. So like I give him some homework to learn a new hero, or do a bit of like last year practice.
I think that's very good, because if you give them like a fucking book of stuff, you got to do this, and this, and then while that's happening, do
it's
this.
It's very much like sort of primary school versus.
I was about to say, maybe the best coach a GTi team can get is a primary school teacher to give out like a stars-based system. Who's done their homework this week? Congratulations, you get the star.
Oh, what was the range on that auto attack from Cleese?
Oh my god, Chrono.
I do like
Chrono
the,
just runs them like crazy.
I like the
What's
switch
he
up.
doing? Chrono, stop, brother. Just calm yourself.
I was about to say, I like the switch up to send Chrono top.
Oh my
I
god,
think it's-
Chrono,
He has
please! What is he doing?
Nothing going on up there.
The thing is, he kind of just walks about and then does the little pause.
Yeah,
and then walks about
Chrono's
again.
super bad, dude.
I coached him earlier today when he was playing Warlock, and I had to beg him at some points to use his blitz cable. And then they had a
Daniel!
silencer with global silence. Yeah, Daniel's CS. I think this is what I thought might happen. I think he's let my attempted criticism go to his head, and now he's panicking a bit. That's some good last thing though.
Ugh!
Radiant's bottom
Epic
tower
Doom has gone down. See, this is and they're not going to get the kill on bio. This is. I mean, I was going to say, I was worried about them not having good lane equilibrium, but the tower is under the tower, so I don't exactly know what happened to Drow there.
Sometimes you get Venoed.
Happens.
But
And I think
now,
it is
out of
sensible, even though it destroys Masselway's life, it's sensible to send Chrono top. It's more important to have a competent 5 than a 4.
Yeah, we didn't want the double melee, double ranged. Could be trouble for Vi.
I feel like Daniel is a very hopeful last hitter and denier. He just
What is Vi doing?
hopes.
What? Yeah, he is very just like, I'll click it and it's God's will.
That's true. He's just trusted the Lord. Like it's time after time. Just have a look. Look, that's too much. That's too little.
I think this is actually like insanely common with the goons because I saw. I mean, he's not a great example, but I saw Chrono doing it as well. Well, like he's just alone. No one else is mid lane.
Yeah.
He's just hitting the creeps and he's just hitting them. Like it doesn't matter if they're low or not. He's just chunking them.
Yeah.
He doesn't. If he gets the last hit, that's a lovely little surprise for Chrono.
Daniel has gone bottle actually, so
Yes,
he has learned.
He has listened.
Yes, Daniel.
What he needs is for Chrono to perish and then refill it for him. That's
Well, he's
he
got-
just needs that
That's
over and
really
over.
good.
I don't think that's the sort of comms that are going to happen.
So I played a game today, sniper against OD. I've never done that matchup before. I was the sniper.
You got stun, Chrono, buddy.
I think I
That's not
had
the stun.
something like
Now he's just AFK.
46 or 50 denies in
Yeah,
no
this
time.
guy's easy to CS with, like, seriously.
No, this was sniper against OD. Sorry.
Oh, really?
Sniper against I was a sniper, he was the OD. And we lost the game because every other lane was a fucking L. And every time I looked up, it was people saying, stun him. And I look and they're like, diving tower. I think one of the things you could say to the lads is, you don't have to dive them every 5 seconds. And if someone stuns, it doesn't mean, let us commit our lives to this cause. Sometimes you're just like harassing people. Sometimes it's not a good go. I get it. There's a desire to win the lane by fucking crushing it. Believe me, I love that. But like, let's say Chrono stuns Wogan here. It doesn't mean, let's commit on this until our mutual deaths. Although this is a
could be trouble
decent
for Larry
shout.
here. There's no witch doctor nearby him. He's probably going to get out, but he's taken significant harass.
Like, you want to do that. Just continually wear them down. Then when they get desperate for a last hit, that's when you pounce.
Honestly, Daniel is having a fucking stellar lane here.
He's doing great.
Yeah, he's not. He's got not got mega CS, but he hasn't died.
He hasn't
He's got
died.
as good CS as the Viper,
Yeah,
and he's got fucking 8 denies.
yeah.
What's Teddy been doing? And Winston has killed Massaway again. This top lane is always going to be a bit of an ish.
Massaway fans, what now?
What we
Yep.
call the Chrono factor.
Yeah, it might actually be the Chrono factor. I wonder if like I'm going to be begged to have
Is it lagging, Bob?
Do you think all your cores will have to like rotate between? Like, no one can put up with Chrono for more than one game at a time. Like, please, you have to lane with him this time.
Is it lagging, chat? Bob says next slide, please. Oh, well,
Says it
it's
was
just
like
Dotes, mate. It's not me.
And Drow has very, very poor CS at the moment, as does Massaway.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
is...
exactly know why Drow has poor CS, because she has more damage than both the heroes in the lane.
But she can't. It's the weird way of Drow that you can't really approach the wave close enough to actually get easy CS because you got this
Right.
fucking Veno hero. So you're always sitting like in your max attack range. It just makes CSing very hard. Well,
What?
doing shit like that probably doesn't help. Sometimes I think he meant to press E and press W by mistake. There we go.
There's the E. And it looks like
Chrono just bing chilling. What was
he was just like, oh, fair play, sir. You got the
well
rune.
played, sir. Oh, my god!
He even actually, I think he actually missed that stun anyway.
Yeah, I think that was.
I'm not
that
even
was
sure
a
if
miss
it's which
anyway.
So that was a good play from Winston. I think he recognises that Chrono is probably not all there at the moment.
Wait, why are we banning all the Massaway fan
Because
accounts?
they're so annoying. One guy just making constant Massaway accounts. If he wants to continue the bit, he's more than welcome to.
Man, I thought my patience was at 0.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with the Massaway fans. You know, if there was 10 Wogan fans in chat, I'm sure Plague would be fucking laughing along.
If there was
No,
10
I would
Wogan
not.
fans, I would
I'd
be one
not
of
be
them.
laughing at someone called Wogan's Wonky Dong. You can test it. You go and make that account right now, and your ass straight away.
That
I
is
want to make
funny,
that
though,
account.
mate. If there were 5
Nice
Wogan
job,
fans,
Alistair.
I would be one of them.
Bobsky just
There
resumed
were
for
one
90
Wogan
months.
fan.
Oh,
It
let's
would
be
be
in
me.
trouble for Massaway here. Whew.
And if there were no Wogan fans, I would be dead.
Alright then, slightly whiff stun, and now Daniel's TP'd in. For what we know not. But maybe he can get a kill here. Oh, he's gonna do it!
I didn't see
No,
his
he's
ult
not.
there. That was invisible to
Yeah,
me.
I know, that was weird.
That's the most like traditional Dota bug of all time. I think Sky's ult has never been visible in this game, Dota 2.
Oh my god, they're not gonna get
Wow.
anything from this. What a fucking disaster.
What now, Massaway fans?
He's having a really hard time up here, and they really needed to get that kill, and they just couldn't.
Eri added blocked term, Massaway. What the fuck?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Rogan says, I like Wogan. I don't know why. Is it because his name is Wogan and your name is Rogan? Why is Head doing this awful, awful thing?
I think he was expecting Venno to cast any spells at all, and there we
Oh,
go.
now comes the spells, and they're
Alright.
all on top of them down here.
Radiant's bottom tower.
It's not looking good for the chaps. I think Sky needs to help out a little bit here.
You know
almost
what?
did top. You
Can
gotta
I
get a regen
can I
ring.
make a suggestion for next game?
Yeah.
Maybe ban Viper because the goons can't beat Viper, and also tell Daniel his Sky is not good.
His
like,
Sky
I've got
is-
enough
Nothing
to
else
just
is
say-
better. Nothing else is better.
They banned his silencer and the sniper in the best phase.
Radiant's bottom
Well, maybe
I'm
someone
telling-
else
I'm
goes
telling
mid.
you,
Maybe
there's
Daniel
not.
doesn't go mid. I know it's crazy.
No,
No,
Daniel
because
can't
Daniel
play
can't play any other role.
What do you mean? He can't play this
Look,
role.
I'm the fucking coach.
Right, and I'm giving you suggestions, coach.
Get
I'm
out.
saying Daniel can't play mid. To say I can only play mid is clearly not the case. He can't play mid. He
He's
can't
just-
play mid.
He's done the best out of his entire team.
He's
this game.
actually equal with Viper
he's
right now.
doing the best. I don't know why I'm not shit talking fucking Massaway, who's been dog
I think
shit.
he might be able to kill Teddy if he's got a haster. He
Right,
can
but
go for it.
it's all very well being able to trade well with the other mid. I'm saying he never does anything with it. And as soon as mid finishes, he does fuck all. His rotations are terrible, and he
Look,
never
let's wait and
farms.
see. Let's wait and fucking see. He's had a decent lane, which is what I asked for him. Maybe he's gonna have a decent mid game as well. I mean,
That
I'm
would
not
be
gonna shit talk him
amazing.
before he's able to put it together.
I'm just saying, we haven't seen it yet.
He's gonna come top now. He's gonna try and get a kill. I
That
think
would
he's
be
doing the
great.
right
Let's
thing.
see if he does this. Because so far what I've seen is, he stops getting kills and he stops getting farm, and he just doesn't do anything with the advantage that he gets from mid. Nice!
Yeah, fucking eat that, Ted, mate.
He had a haste rune and he got a kill. Well done.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
see
This
it.
is his second gank. To
Let's
be
see
fair,
if
as well. It's not
from
like he's not trying to
15
do
minutes on, if he does
I'm
anything.
backing my fucking boy here.
I
He's
want
having
you
a
to
good
back him.
game.
That's good coaching.
How about you have a go at fucking bot lane who were just clowning about?
They're
Top
dog
lane
shit.
Who were just Chrono was just shit.
But you're putting it all on this mid. Fucking Skyrath to go and do things, and in multiple games he just hasn't. So I'm just saying, is there not someone else that could try going mid and would maybe do more with it? He's running away!
He doesn't have any spells.
Go! Massaway, the hero of the hour, has now wasted his time.
Massaway is having a super shit game.
Yeah.
This is one of this
This is
a
bad.
0 and 5
Very
performance.
bad.
However, you know, this happened in the Night Stalker game where we won, where it was like a fucking shit show, and then all of a sudden you get a couple of items, you string some ganks together, and it's fine.
I am rooting for Daniel. Any goon who is terrible and steps up, I'm delighted. It's amazing.
Yeah, I think probably the problem in the top lane is the support diff.
I mean, Chrono is
issue.
fucking abysmal. Like, this is another problem.
Radiant's bottom
Alright,
tower
as...
is under attack.
Okay. Woga's Wonky Dong has been created. I'm a man of my words. It has been banned.
So, as has, stop banning Wogan fan accounts, which I think was another one. Head does have Ravage.
This is some kind of fight here.
They're going to bait them
Don't know
in.
what this is. I think he's looking to Ravage.
He's
I
been
don't think he should do
silencioed.
this on Head. But they could get
It's
the better
just-
here at least.
It's just they have no ultis. They have no fucking ultis.
Yeah,
What's
they
the
don't
point
have
of
any
this? Why is a Night Stalker level 5 trying to do fucking anything during daytime? What's happening?
It's a big ish. It's a big ish. This is going to be brought up in the post game team.
Just, if you are not level 6, don't do anything. Just flee them wherever you see them until you are level 6, and then you can try fighting.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well, this is a walloping.
Yeah, we'll settle in to relax and
Radiant's middle
Do you guys
tower-
want to watch game 2?
With a second, I have to fucking coach it.
Yeah.
With a second.
But do you
I
want to
guess
watch
I
it?
can just coach it, and yeah, we can ditch the watching if you want.
you can play a game.
We are the second bottom ranked team in the whatever Monte Carlo. So
Yeah.
any
it was never
anything
gonna
scrap
be-
we get is delightful for me.
It was never going to be a promising season for iShitters.
No, but you know we're looking to building towards next season.
How many last hits? We should do, instead of betting on who's going to win or lose, because that's too easy, we should pick some fun bets. Like, for example, how many last hits will Chrono finish the game with? That ward kill counted as a last hit. So I want to know how many this
Okay, give me-
fucking
I'll
Ethelens
set it up.
Lion is going to end with. That's what I want to know.
CS will, Chrono.
Less than 10, more than, but 10 to 20, over 20. Those are the bets. There are 3 options. I don't know if you can do that.
Yeah, I can do that.
Dire's middle tower
10
is
to
under
20.
attack.
Someone's gone 36. That's very optimistic. Chrono only gets last hits by X.
Less than
And then
10
you wanna do
is
over-
the only bet you should all be going for.
And
in
then
all honesty.
over 20, right?
Because they're going to start having to hide here very soon. They're going to be here for the rest of the game. They're going to basically, as soon as, like, say,
Radiant's top tower
Viper gets
is under
one more item, they're going to be on the high ground for the rest of their lives. That's the way that's going to go. Head is going pipe. He has it. Yawn. But I'm sure it's going to work in this game.
I
In
do-
exciting news though, apparently Head might not be playing next game, which means the game
Yes.
might be winnable.
Yes. Although it's not like Head is the only reason they're losing this game.
No, it's not. No, we've been shite. It's just another spanner in the works. Like Grumpy is like
Radiant's
he's like
middle
a
tower is
massive
under
noob.
attack.
I know how
Yes.
to exploit Grumpy.
Yeah, Grumpy's terrible.
I don't know what the weakness is in the old head strat where
He's a solid lad.
super
Doesn't
tanky
tilt.
lane, wins his lane and then just builds all the right items. I don't know how to play against.
Yeah, it's hard to counter. Honestly, great pickup. Getting Head as a stand-in was
Yeah.
good. Unfortunately,
Yeah, it's almost like every single standard that's ever been picked up seems like an upgrade. Apart from, I guess, no.
Well, I had Larry Llama for
Wogan for
but-
Larry Llama is probably a little bit murky. But earlier today, fucking Dav got replaced for
yeah,
some guy who was fucking demolishing everyone.
yeah. That's because Dav has a Tuesday night stream with Joe.
He's
you are that bad,
offended at how much you're shitting on him here.
We saw your performance when we played with you the other day. Shit.
Grumpy,
Okay.
you are
Yeah.
miserably bad at Dota. Depressingly so. Yes, yes, Winston.
Is under attack.
Oh no, you got it.
You almost got out there. That
You
was
did,
kind of
but
impressive.
you needed the dock ult, 100%.
Yeah,
Shut
yeah,
it down.
absolutely.
Shut that shit down.
All right,
there's a
Ted.
6. Okay, they're gonna get. There's no way Monkey survives this.
Yes.
They do.
What's the problem? Mod action required. Is this because someone's called?
We have I got
Pyrian's
rid of
biggest
Wogan's
fan.
Wonky Dong. Now we have Pyrian's biggest fan tuning
Let's
into chat.
Pyrian's Wonky Dong.
Where's Pyrian's Wonky Dong for a start? And what do we do with Pyrian's biggest fan? It's up to you.
Ban him.
Now, what would Plague do if it was his biggest fan?
This lad's got a lot of email addresses. That's all I'm saying.
Do you need an email address?
Screenshot that. The Plague banned Pyrion's biggest fan.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Right, now Pyrion's wonky dong, make your account, and you might have a chance of surviving.
You'll get banned and all.
Or Plague's wonky dong.
Plague's wonky dong would also, I'd consider having it stick around.
Larry is on a team, isn't he?
Bottom tower is under
Larry is on.
Radiant's bottom tower has
I
fallen.
thought he was on Hooligans. Am I making that shit up?
I've not looked at the team.
No, he's no. Sorry, Larry.
Larry Llama.
Yeah, you know he's on this team. He's on the team we're playing against. That was a
Larry's not the
oversight
stand-in.
No,
Yeah,
Larry.
why
is
are
playing
people
Monkey
talking?
King
Why are we
this
talking
game.
about Larry? He's in the game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't
because
worry
somebody
about
said, is Larry aiming to sub on every team in GTI? No, I don't think so.
I think he's a person who's available, you know,
They're gonna
very
get.
pleasant.
They're gonna get fucking Monkey King again.
Well,
Yeah, it's some
they're
moves
gonna
that
try.
happen. No, they're gonna
Oh,
get
that
Monkey
bash
King.
is so important.
That was big. Large.
Oh, but here comes the fucking cavalcade.
They smoke to escape. Daniel is gonna
Oh,
try.
the Ravage on one. I think Daniel just takes the L there and everyone else gets out.
Yeah, you'll die by
Could have
that.
used the pipe there as well. What? Just saying.
They're just going to leave. I think you take that and Doom gets some farming. I think my one saving grace is that maybe the Goon, the Bad, and the Ugly don't have amazing high ground, so we can probably pick.
There
pick
is-
off some
It's not going to
kills.
matter. By the way,
If
somebody
it was-
just banned the account Pyrion Way, which is obviously distinct from Mass
I think you
Way.
mean Pryon way.
Pryon Way. Pryon Way. Chrono is now on 6
Radiant's
CS.
top tower is under attack.
He's that less than 10 bet is looking very sus.
Pyrion's
there
wonky dong.
he is.
Pyrion's wonky dong has arrived,
Okay.
and Jonas got rid of it. Jonas, you're no fucking fun. Let's have a discussion.
Radiant's top tower is
Let's
under
let's have a mod chat about this.
What happened to Pyrion's wonky dong? He's gone.
It's been
Man,
immediately
imagine
deleted.
how many ban requests we're gonna have to deal with in the mod channel now.
Yeah, they're all getting denied.
One. From one lad. It's all just one lad. Please ban all my
You never know.
accounts.
Wait, Larry might be in fucking trouble here.
Radiant's top
Larry is doing
There
his
is
best
cards
to give you
coming
guys
in.
a chance. I do appreciate his sterling work. Though the pipe might save him. Where's Chrono?
the pipe
Where
is
the
gonna
fuck
save
are
him.
you? What is he doing? Why is he not just fingering this goddamn monkey?
Yes, yes, Chrono. Yes, Chrono. Now get out, bud. You've done your job. Don't just run about. Where is he going? I think we need some kind of.
Dyer's
I want a
kind of,
chrono
like,
cam.
under attack.
Yeah, what I want is like them to like put like attach some things to his brain and just see like what bits of the brain are activated.
What's being
Yeah,
stimulated?
Yeah,
I'd love it if it was just, this man appears to be brain dead. Like Dr. Hibbert. Likely ban evader. Good shout, Twitch. PFlax, biggest fan. Banned.
He's also been banned.
Radiant's
Jonas is
middle
not having
tower
any
has
of that.
fallen.
He's Pflax's biggest fan. That must be a fraudulent account.
That is fraud account, quite clearly. Chrono, you want to see Chrono GPM? Bam! 158.
That's
about
better
XPM?
Better than the usual.
Wallet, 170. Bear in mind this is going to start ticking up. It's only up from here for young Chrono, who actually sounds like he's in his 50s. I don't know what hero Kyle's going to
Top
pick
tower
next,
is
but
under attack.
just ban Izakiro. That's how we shut these boys down. By the way, I don't know what I'm doing. Just going to walk around in circles. What do I do now?
Radiant's top tower
I'll put a
has
ward
fallen.
down. Sentry after that. That's the way to do it. Got the bounty room. I'm gonna stroll on back this ways. Stand around a little
I've
bit.
got a fucking experience in this game.
Stand around a little bit. Go down
Winston
south for no reason. Go further south. Stand around a little bit.
Winston getting that experience at 7 minutes might have been massive.
I'm gonna leave. There was farm there to be had. I ain't looking to hit no creeps. I'm gonna TP. Why has he done that TP? He could have walked here.
don't know.
Ashwin, I think you could coach him by
Oh, the net
convincing
worth are a clean stack now.
convince
Yes.
Chrono to maybe take the next couple of weeks off and give your team a chance. Just like say he's got a work trip or something. Epic Doom in big trouble.
Yeah, see if you
Yeah,
can.
I
I don't
think
know. See if NC FedEx is willing to stand in for you or something. You know.
Just get
I'm
fucking
not
head
gonna
massive.
do that. I can't complain about standards and do that.
Mate, if this is
Chrono
what you
wants
need to
play,
do to win
and
the
we're playing
tournament.
for fun, so we've got to goddamn play. Look, I'm not expecting us to take this tournament by storm, but we're
He
gonna
has-
show the world what Chrono is made of.
Alright,
What could his upper potential be?
that's less than 10 last hits is out. Chrono is now
10
on
CS.
10. Who put slow mode on? Look, I don't give a shit about these fucking accounts. Time them out what you like, but stop fucking putting on slow mode and shit. Who gives a shit? Feel free to ban them, but don't fucking put slow mode followers only all this shit. I don't give a fuck. Some guy just pops up and says hello. He's just got a funny name. Can't be having fun in this channel.
No,
Who
God,
turned
no.
on slow mode? Who
It's
was?
not
I don't know,
slow
but
mode,
Bob
it's-
turned it
it's
off.
Oh.
followers only mode, I think.
Oh, I see.
Which has been
No,
turned
no,
off.
Bob disabled it. It was German.
Yeah, no, Bob turned it off. That's my point. Is it was on and then it was turned off. Ole, ole,
This is trouble for a few people involved.
Massa way dead.
There's quite a few casualties being taken.
Yeah.
That make a big mess. How's this Veno doing? 6, 2, and 8. It's worked out.
Middle tower is under
Yeah. Oh, there's a
Well,
leash.
the chain
And there's
is
the lucky
down.
ult. We would like to fort here if we have it.
Did he anchor him? Nice.
He did
We
anchor
do
him.
have
You
fort.
do have the
Are we
fort.
ever going to use fort?
You've
Nope,
chosen not
that's
to.
Not important.
Wisely
Fort we do
saving
not
it for
need.
another time.
Great move there by the iShitters.
Someone has got to be keeping track of that. I will mention that to the chaps, although I presume it will go over their heads.
Yeah, I think it's too many.
These lads are big on. They're big on panicking.
Yeah, they're the panickers.
They love like the emotions getting a little bit too much for them, and then like nothing.
Mystery.
I mean, so I watched a game, I think it was yesterday. Maybe it was the day before. It was one of the in-house games. And an enemy hero ran into 5 of them. This was before the room. And the immediate response from all of the lads was to flee in terror. Oh my good god.
Lord.
Like-
Daniel just I don't know where his ult landed actually.
It was a-
It was in Weasable. It was on MK at the start.
It was,
Trying to help out his Cleese hero.
can
Killed
I
him.
remember the game? It was literally before the horn. Hero walks into 5 of them, and every single one of them had the same response of run away. And they were waiting on the high ground, clearly hoping someone walked up. And they're like, oh my god, they're here, run! That is the lads in a nutshell. Their first response, I've said this for about 10 years now, is to panic and flee. They're not thinking we can kill. There's no, we can get them. There's no bloodthirstiness. This is why Head succeeds. He's bloodthirsty. He sees someone, he's like, can we get him? Can we get him? He's always looking to kill. It's incredible.
And meanwhile, Radiant continue to cling on to this game. It's 21k down in 25 minutes. Roche claimed. It was very important for MK to get this Aegis. He was the only weak point. The rest of them haven't died, pretty
Good-
sure.
good-
It's pretty.
good shout.
It might be only 6 MK deaths. It's close to only 6 MK deaths.
You're right. Vi's died twice. No one else has died apart from Larry has died 4 times.
So they have shored up their weak spot, and now they're ready to go.
I feel for the coaches, in all honesty, because a lot of the time I know the drafting stages, what heroes can you play? And they will state with confidence, I can play X. And then you look at them play X, and they cannot play X. Whatever it is, they cannot. But it's clearly a hero that they feel that they at least know what the spells do.
But it's very difficult to like create a draft that can make up for like 1,000 MMR advantage.
Is that what the advantage
That's
is?
just. I mean, it's probably not that much, but it's
probably more.
It's probably in that region.
I think it's probably more.
Winston is pretty high rank. Violet is pretty high rank.
I think, like, if you think some of the lads on your team might be like 1800, 1500,
I mean,
1800.
head is Archon, but he might as well be low ancient.
Right.
Yeah. Here comes quite a big initiation, to be fair.
Yeah.
That
But
was
it's not on the monkey Aegis.
the best piece of coordinated gameplay.
Chrono's
Chrono's
running in.
wandered in. He's been able to wander out, though he hasn't. But you know what? That was some good spell casting.
trying
That's a
their
good way to
best
end
one,
it, you know? Take your win, you got the Aegis, you can GG out.
They will not be GGing out.
Look at this.
No,
Veno's
they
gone fucking octary.
Oh my god.
I fucking love Drow. I want to play more Drow.
Dude, what is with the goons and taking the worst conceivable route? Like,
Oh my God,
every
why could be in
time.
trouble here? No, fucking Doom abandoned ship.
Yeah, he's kind of scared of this tide
On
blinking
his
back
greatest
Like, his
it's
whole
gonna be
team.
a fucking beacon beyond Night Stalker.
Oh,
Maybe something can
maybe,
happen.
maybe.
I'm coping
in.
very hard.
If there's any hero that can win this game, it is unironically Drow.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Drow destroys Monkey King in most games.
Dire's bottom
She's not in the circle. She clickety click. He died.
Yeah. And you have the whatever the fuck it's health regen cancer. Christ.
Right,
I'm
so
just
the,
imagining
Whatever
the
the fuck
teams
her
running
axe
in
gives
the
her, regen reduction per stack. That's the one.
so the following accounts have been banned: Pyrion's hairless sack, Massaway's biggest fan, Massaway life, and it's been cleverly changed so that it's Massaway with numbers instead of letters, because obviously Massaway is a banned term.
Yep.
Very ingenious.
It's some brilliant stuff coming
This
up.
reminds me of those
random weirdo.
Bozo fan lads. Remember Bozo fan?
I don't remember Bozo fan.
Eri says Vanguard Nightstalker makes me want to be sick.
Yeah, it doesn't feel great. I think you're just supposed to be an Echo Saber Shard kind of person on tonight.
Yeah, pretty much.
So by the way,
I think you're really limiting your damage this way.
the dock is worth more money than Drow. That's how this
No,
is going.
they're all 5 of Dire have been worth more than all 5 of Radiant for about 10 minutes.
I think I need to start writing notes about these games because there's just too much to talk about. At least on my side.
Just basically every minute, like, if you can make your team last a minute longer every game, you know, make it a bit more even, because they're losing the game by minute 3 at this point. You know, if you can get to minute 4 next time, like Daniel got to like minute 10.
Yeah,
this
I'm
game,
gonna start my comments with "Good job, Daniel."
Yeah, this is actually I would say Daniel has done pretty much everything in his power to win this game. Abounded by the fact he's playing a Skywrath mid. Massaway is also, you know, the Chrono nerf. What can you do?
Yeah, the Chrono nerf was great.
It was strong.
I think the lane would have been very shit with Spirit.
Yeah, the Monkey King was pretty good. Just controls nice circle. That means you can't just bully the support.
I mean, Llama's 4 and 5, but it's still somehow a problem.
Coach. 11. So he's getting 1 CS in about 6 minutes.
Chrono's on 11.
And even the farm for his core's got damage.
I
Actually
did
seems to have
say
not played yet.
this is how it was going to go, that there was going to be a line, it's a semicircle around their base, and the line was not going to get any last hits after a certain stage, because of course they have to go to the cores. And that's exactly what's happened. Has Teddy got the talent?
I think.
Or the shard? Is it the shard that does damage to the towers? He hasn't got the shard.
It's a shard.
I thought he might get it. He's just got Ags Dragon Lance. Oh, hello.
So they've
Oh, they
used
might
nice
find fucking. Well,
What's
he's
this?
not on
What's
the right
this?
side. Steam Monkey.
Oh,
Oh,
hello.
there's the Ravage. Are they gonna get Drow here?
The answer is yes.
Wish Doctor
They
got
might
greedy.
get
Wish
tied
Doctor got
first.
greedy.
Oh, maybe not. Just do it.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
the
gonna get-
breaks.
they're
The
gonna
breaks
get
stopping
out.
the Drow damage was so good.
It's,
Well, there you go.
It's now looking pretty sour.
Yeah, I think even Drow cannot win this one.
So-
if only Night Stalker was.
Yeah, if he was on the right-hand side to the
then we
left,
would've
right?
seen Larry.
Yeah.
Called it.
Winston, if I may, when you blink in, you can't use your actual ult. You've got to use your D. You got to give them the D, brother, or they'll cancel it. If you got BKB, go for it. Blink, Bongo, Maledict, D. GG, sorry for toxic. What?
He said after he won a big fight and got a triple, he said call it in all chat. And Daniel told him to fuck off, which I think was the most based thing Daniel's ever done.
Yep, that is Daniel entering based dimension. For a change, well done, Daniel. Are we playing or are we casting
The
next?
final number was 11. I think Ashwin has to do
Well,
his
I-
draft.
I'm
So
sorry.
Alright, yeah, we can wait. I can wait. But I don't want to watch another
we can watch
owl.
hang out and I don't know.
I'm happy to
go-
cast or play. I don't mind either way. But I mean,
I'd like to play a game.
Yeah,
I'd like to
I
lose
would
a game
like
of
to
Dota.
play as
I'm
well.
sick of watching other people lose games. I want to lose a game myself.
Prophet says it was 12. Either way, it was in the middle bracket, the 10 to 20.
I'll pay up. Yeah, I don't think he went from. So choose outcome 10 to 20. Congratulations. Complete prediction.
Munchie is playing with a guy called Slug Piss.
Like a piss.
Good name.
Delightful.
Bob, get in here. We need a man. Get in here. Not played with you in months. Yeah, see if Greg. I haven't seen Gregors in ages either.
Well, Greg's. You know how there's like articles every now and then
Lone
about people who
Soldier
marry
09
cars.
just resubbed for
Hold
1
on.
month.
People that marry cars.
Cars, you know, the people who are like, I'm in love with my car, I'm getting married, like marrying ghosts and weird shit like that.
What?
Yeah, there's like just random weirdos out there. But the point is, Greg's basically married RuneScape. It's like a common law marriage at this point. We can't break
Really?
them up. Oh my god, he's booted up notes. He's heard me. We've broken the curse.
Wait, he just plays RuneScape every day, like nothing but.
Yeah, pretty much. He's an OSRS gamer.
What's OSRS?
Old school RuneScape.
Ah, no, I didn't get the snail. I'm very sad about it.
Well, we gotta wait a month for the snail.
Well, no one added me, so I'm not gonna get it.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
is that Bob and Greg in the stack? What is going on?
No, we're gonna have to wait a bit because Ashton's got to do his draft.
Oh, yeah.
And we can send it.
Hello, chaps.
What were you asking him about on Rooney, by the way, Bob?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Wayne Rooney. Oh, on
I
Rooney.
was discussing your common law marriage to RuneScape, Greg. As you booted up, I was like, "There's no way Greg's gonna boot up," and then you messaged me on my way. I've never been so excited.
Mate, I feel like since before I went away, I haven't been doing anything on Rooney other than AFK training.
Yeah, we are still playing it.
Yeah,
It's,
true.
Yeah, go watch Bean's channel if you want to watch the GTI game. But it's going to be 2-0. iShitters are going to lose. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. Because
Revealed.
they are terrible.
Perion's been rigging the tournament all along.
Sorry to give the game away, but in my mind there's literally zero chance that they win again against TGTBTU. Some of the what tomorrow? What?
We're not doing any casting in the evening tomorrow, are there?
Why? What's happening?
Isn't it Call of Cthulhu?
Oh yeah. Is it the first sesh?
Call of Cthulhu session on Wednesday.
Let's come up with a voice for Cadfile the monk, or Egbert, Egbert the Bald. Sorry.
And sadly, we're not going to have Greg for this one. Our hero.
What? He's not.
Charlie.
He's not playing this time.
I'm
I
not.
don't think so.
Who we got in instead?
No, I'm just going with the four of us.
Gosh.
It's a big enough group. Anyhow.
I don't know. I'm gonna miss Greg.
We are going to miss
Luke
Charlie
Goblin
with Schnoz
Greg.
McLean.
Yeah. Gonna get that wheelchair.
Nice jump,
'Cause that might be
Alistair.
worth-
Tom-basso
Great,
V5 just resubbed for 44 months.
Wheelchair gate.
The wheelchair made me laugh so much.
Wheelchair
It was
gate.
like right in the middle of this quite dramatic moment. How much is that wheelchair worth?
No, it was not.
It was. It's like the
Surely
monster.
not.
The monster rears up and bares its teeth. Just grab that wheelchair.
I remember
Just pop that in the
Ted
boot.
had just chucked the barrel of flaming oil into the monster's mouth.
There's no
And
way.
it exploded in the monster's mouth, and the monster slunk into the depths. And 0.2 seconds later, Greg was collecting a wheelchair.
Yeah, putting it in his boot, just straight down the boot.
Oh,
the
I reckon
jungle
that'll
cell.
fit right in there. Yeah.
Get that in the boot. It's worth about $20. That fucking hell.
That's not how I remember it.
We had to get some money in to develop the house. You know.
Yeah. Shame Shame that campaign ended, because I felt like we were going somewhere, but we lost
Shame
our money,
Klaus
man.
got fucking domied.
Well,
Man, in my mind, I'd set up whatever you call it, a real estate empire.
Oh yeah, you were looking up rent rates in New York in the 1920s to start working out which houses to buy first and what to set rent at. Fucking hell. Munt gave a particularly heavy sigh at that point in the campaign.
Yeah,
I
just don't know what the boundaries are.
So Munt says, who was it that desperately tried to persuade me they could dodge a point-blank shotgun shot? I'm going to say it's probably Greg again.
That was not me.
Maybe Ashy B. He is very confident in his cabbie's abilities.
No, but he was Roy, wasn't he? Roy couldn't dodge.
There's
Roy
honestly,
was our tank.
Miles might have done it. Because he knew his rolls couldn't be beaten.
Yeah, Miles never missed a roll.
Actually, it could have definitely been me.
Yeah, it definitely could have been you.
I think I was probably pleading that I dodged something point blank because I was in a really bad situation. If it's
Well, you kept like falling through trapdoors into hell. Was a regular initiation.
Yeah. I simply walked through a doorway, got like the most critically L roll of all time, and just fell into like the tomb of an undead miner or something.
What was my talking in Spanish?
Talking Spanish succeeded because I rolled a nat 1 despite not speaking Spanish. And despite not sharing a language in common, I was able to understand what Ted was getting at as we were being marched at hostage point towards the lakefront.
Oh, yeah.
But my favourite session of that first one by far was I had this like I really wanted Klaus to be a pacifist.
Right.
And I really thought that was interesting, and so then for one session where Greg and I were sneaking through a house, I just killed people, just cold-blooded. And I was talking to my friend about it. I was like, Klaus just had a psychiatric break or something in that session. I don't know what the fuck happened to that character.
Greg broke into someone's house, and when he saw him, he stabbed him with an Aztec sword or something.
Yes, that's the. He clubbed someone down, and I helped him kill him by holding him down. And that was when Miles was flirting with the owner of the shop to keep him outside.
Yeah, we were trying to keep him busy while you.
I was sure this character's supposed
people.
to be a pacifist, as I've stamped on the back of someone's head to set them up for the Aztec club.
Yeah, I think my favourite part of all of it was collecting random weaponry.
Yeah.
I just I'd kill someone, loot them, find some random different weapon and just swap it.
Yeah. Oh no, my mate's in a band. Oh no.
Are you excited to go to the gig?
Might not be an oh no just yet.
Oh no, it is. I know him. It's an oh no. Oh.
I know him.
Oh no. Greg had no idea that bloke was a dodgy monster, so his first point of call when encountering a stranger was to just bludgeon them to death.
That's surely
detective, by the way. I thought you were a private investigator or something like that.
Yeah, I was. It would have been a bit too on the nose to be a detective.
On the nose, from Charlie Schnoz. I wonder what this draft is shaping up to be. When Ashwin comes in here, do you think he's going to be happy or unhappy?
I'm checking right now that a pick has not yet occurred. They're on the final ban right now.
I do think if you really wanted to fuck over Ashwin's team, you could just ban Daniel's 3 heroes. And you would win mid even harder than you would if you were
The thing is, though, at that point, he'd play probably a basic, stable mid hero.
Yes.
And not play Sky. So you've got to... And he would improve. He would improve as a result.
Right.
So by leaving him one of his weird ones remaining, you guarantee you fuck him over.
I mean, we've all played against some Skies who make your life a fucking nightmare, and everyone has to get a fucking 4 staff, and it's just like, Jesus, this Sky, it's like everywhere, setting shit up. Daniel's not going to be that. He did alright mid today, against a hard matchup against the Viper, but I just think this team is doomed if it's going to have to be Sky every single game. Because what are you going to do? Like, they're gonna get a pipe on someone, and then they're gonna get 4-stars, and then it's just Daniel not farming, not getting kills. It's rough. Massaway did terribly. You got Chrono. You've got Chrono on your team. I think they should just pick team fight. Simple, simple, simple. Team fight, get a building. Team fight, get a building. Just do that over and over and over again. Much easier.
But think about how exciting it will be, the ESL documentary of the rise of iShitters. And how much better it will be than the 10th Identical Seb documentary.
What year is that going to be?
Think of that. I reckon 2 years' time they're winning TI.
2 years time.
Chrono's going to turn into the new puppy, you know, the master of Dota.
That would be, I think, up there with some of the most unlikely things that could happen on Earth. Genuinely. Come on, Ashwin. So Red says one of Live Love Luton's main strats was playing for the lanes into one objective at a time and never stop. Never stop to farm, just go next objective. I like that. Like,
Sounds terrible.
You just sort of... Yeah, but the lads need a simple strat. And if you do have a simple strat and you win a couple of fights and you pick the right items, the goons will lose to you.
I guess no one really fucking farms in these games, right?
No.
Everyone's just like...
The people that do, Bob, are like...
Having a wander around in a circle.
Yeah. But honestly, if you look, even the lads like Storming Eagle does not play particularly well in these games, but he does hit creeps. And therefore is ancient. And
I don't know, man. That guy looks like he could throw a game.
Oh, he
from
can.
being 90k gold.
Oh, he absolutely can. We've seen it. But he's also a carry who has farm. So the point is, a lot of the goons will throw games as well, but they also never have farm. So at the very least, you can guarantee he's going to have a reasonable amount of farm. And whether he throws or not, that's just in the dice. You can't predict it. But there is at least a chance to win. A lot of the lads will just, whatever hero they pick, will never farm. They will never hit creeps. They will never have items, and it's just like that for the entire game.
Yeah, the consistency of lads to get between 100 and 200 GPM is nuts.
It's a lot. It is
I don't
honestly
know how
nuts.
you do that.
Like, it's barely above passive goal. It's like one last hit every few minutes is what
Like
they're mastering.
actively avoid hitting creeps.
Yeah. Like, they never do. I say to them, you just walked past a camp. We're not doing anything. Why didn't you hit it? Oh, well, yeah, no, I should. But they're not going to change. It's a habit you're just going to get into. Like, you're a support. Take a minute. We're all recovering. There's a couple of them dead for like 20 seconds. We're not going to take a fight for a little bit. Hit some creeps. Hit some creeps. Get some money. Use your spells and abilities to get a little bit of money and give yourself a slightly better chance of winning. But they just walk around in circles. You watch Chrono. The man just walks around in circles. It's weird because the creeps are right there. Like, I honestly thought you would have to tell people, hit fewer creeps. Like, look up from hitting creeps and go do something else. But they don't. I wonder if that's true in any other game where money pops out of something and you have to tell people to hit it. I think it's just
you
Dota.
played Tarkov, mate.
Way. I'm just dead. That's me playing Tarkov. Spawn in dead.
Yeah.
I'm not playing this wipe, by the way.
No, I mean, I have not even been playing this wipe, and I'm usually an absolute fiend for it. I had scope to literally play it for like a week, uninterrupted, and I just didn't want to. Just categorically didn't want to.
To me, it was just, I played until mid-March, I think. Maybe even into April on this wipe. Quite a lot. Like, you know, do you remember all those runs we did on Shoreline to try and get Ledex? Yeah. Just endless. I played a lot and got to, I think, level 39, highest level I think I'd bothered to get to, actually doing quests I'd never done before, and having to start again, I was just like, I'm not sure I can be asked.
Yeah, I was doing the early quests again this wipe, and I was just kind of like, I can't be asked.
Yeah, I'll give it a wipe next year. Also, more content. If
they've done a lot of good quality of life things, I'll give that to them.
Yeah, the outfit thing is pog. I like that.
Like even just like the trader UI and stuff like that, but they broke a lot of things again, naturally.
Yeah, I figure if I wait till next year...
The situation at the moment is pretty fucking horrendous.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's really bad at the moment. Really, really bad. There's new cheats and stuff coming out. Like there's a new vacuum cheat which used to be in the game, I don't know if you know what that is.
Yeah, they just hoover up all the loot.
Yeah, basically you know
Esgario
it's happened
gifted atti da
because every single
subscription.
reload into the raid,
Esgario
every single
gifted
door in the raid
atti
is
are
open.
1 sub to atted. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Thank you for the gift sub. Do you think people did that because they changed the loot thing so that it's in like random spots, and they're like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'll just suck all the loot into this spot. And...
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
I see pictures on the subreddit all the time of people saying this guy is selling 34 lead X's on the flea.
Yeah.
Do you think he's cheating? And it's like, this is crazy.
There's a great clip this way with this guy called Tiggs, who he gets flea. He gets it quite late normally. This is the guy who used to like speedrun cap runs, a very good Tarkov player, but he wasn't really taking it seriously. So he gets to flea market, he checks flea market for the top raid. Some guy has like 200 flea market rating on like day 2, which to put in perspective, you'd probably have to sell about 5 billion worth of rubles to get.
Jesus. See, like, but how are they not able to
yeah.
detect that? Like, that is
exactly.
pathetic. That is fucking pathetic. That would be like in Dota if someone created a brand new account and got 100 kills in a game, in 10 games in a row, and it was like, wow, there's no way to detect that. It's like, yeah, there is.
Yeah,
They're smurfing. Like, come on.
At that point, you've got to, the idea of them being afraid to wrongly ban someone has to go out the window because it's so impossible.
It's just things that can't happen. They cannot fucking happen. It's just so stupid. Someone's saying the silencer skin looks like Willem Dafoe. Is there a silencer skin in this?
I just got the Primal Beast one.
I want the snail. That's the only one I really want.
Even though the cache.
No, this is the collector's cache. There's the Snapfire snail. That's all I want.
The Primal Beast, Primeval Abomination.
I've got it. Have you got it, Bob?
No, that's the one I wanted.
Let's see if I've got it, because I might have a spare.
I'd actually buy it if it was just like £2.
Primal Beast. Oh no, I've got one.
I will say the Conker skin is quite funny.
Which one's that?
I don't even know how to describe it.
He's got fish. Look at the stream. I'll show it you, Bob.
Is he?
He's like transparent, and his chest is like a water tank. Yeah. It's really cool. I've got that one as well.
He's got a little fishy in the middle of his chest.
Funny, that one.
It's weird having good graphics. I'll be honest with you. I'm not used to this.
Just wait till you get on CS2, mate. Fucking
Yeah. I've not actually. The thing is, I've got this new computer and I haven't actually boosted up the game, which requires like any graphics. I played Dota and RuneScape.
You'll be really thankful on CS2 because it's
CS2 and I'll be
you played it, Greg?
Yeah. I've been playing it the last few days.
I mean, I've got it, but I just literally haven't played it yet.
Oh, I see.
How'd you get it?
You gotta have a rank in CS:GO.
Oh.
You gotta win a game of Counter-Strike Global.
That's not gonna fucking happen, is it?
It's weird, man. Like, well, it's weird going from like.
I've heard some complaints. Like,
yeah.
The
guns
recoil's a bit wanky. It's a bit like laggy almost.
Yeah. I mean, I've had one game where the server was just bad, but only one game, so that's like not a complaint that I'll follow through with. But in general, the game feels a bit more choppy than CS.
Yeah. Really?
But I mean, I just think that's kind of because everyone. For me personally, I just attribute it to the fact that I'm used to like 350 FPS, and I'm now down to like 140. So inevitably, the game is just gonna feel a bit worse.
I'm used to playing CS on like 80 FPS. To be fair, so it all feels good.
Yeah,
to me.
it's just like when you went to 144 Hz for the first time, Bob, and it felt really smooth.
It kind of looks a bit. It's not even necessarily smooth, just like blurry. I will say on the new computer with like the new graphics card and stuff like that, the 144 Hz looks a lot better.
Okay.
It does look a lot nicer. It's a lot smoother.
On CS2, it just feels a bit like some of the smoothness is gone. But that's because
I'll be my old computer. To be fair,
I'll be dipping
one
below
absolute unit. Just on its side, just sputtering. I literally had to turn it on its side to stop it from overheating.
Yeah.
That is quite funny.
It was pretty funny.
Honestly, it's credit to PCs, the fucking shit they can still drag their ass through. Where you're like, how is this thing still alive? It's trying its best.
I knew I was upgrading, so I just stopped cleaning it.
Oh man.
It's just
I
might have found a dead fly in there.
Wait, you open it up and clean it? I don't think the inside of my PC is pretty spotless. I've got like a little glass screen on the side.
Yeah, it was dusty.
It would just
on
be
the
very
outside, really.
Dust
it would be,
and obviously because I had to the case
dusty.
the case fan broke and the actual case itself broke. Like all the panels broke on the front.
So I'm peering in.
So there's just like space.
I'm peering in through the screen, and there isn't a speck of dust on my graphics card.
Yeah.
And literally inside, not a speck of dust. It's
Do you
all
have,
outside.
are all your fans exhaust fans? Do you have any intake fans?
I don't know.
Because I mean that just surprises me.
Yeah,
that it
me
wouldn't be
too.
Dusty at all.
It's not. It's all outside. There's no dust inside.
There might be some on the inside of some of the fans, like on the.
Maybe.
camera
Eri
bit,
says,
yeah.
my laptop has been tilted up at a 40-degree angle with a pedestal fan blasting into the underside for 2 hours. It's because Eri's in 100 million degree heat. Where the fuck is Ashwin? Come on!
I think draft has just finished. So.
Alright, thank God. Let's see
Be
what he
long
picked.
in a moment.
Alright, let's see if Daniel got his patented Skywrath mid.
Oh, another thing about CS2, by the way, Bob, is apparently some of the sprays are different when they
Don't tell me they changed my beloved Galil.
Oh mate, I'll never forget seeing you fucking mow someone down like from across the map with a perfect Galil spray that still haunts me. No, it's like I'm pretty sure there was a Rops tweeted about it at some point earlier. That there's like, you know, if you show the AK.
Ropes.
Same
I
thing,
think you say no. I genuinely didn't know who you're talking about. Is that who you mean? Do you mean the guy's name spelled R0PZ?
Yes, the guy for Fairs,
okay.
Apparently, Bullet he tweeted out saying bullets 3, 8, 10, and 13 fire faster on CS:GO. What
Really?
it seems like.
That's weird. That must be something to do with the tick rate or something.
Yeah, likely actually. It's
They don't have a tick rate, do they? It's like
sub-tick or some shit like
and
that.
I will be honest, you notice it. You do notice.
Is it worse than 64?
I think it might be in some cases. But I don't know because it's like I'm not used to 120, so I don't know if
Get on the
128
128 man. Just get on the 128. Who are they fucking kidding? 128 feels so good to play on.
There are just times where like I feel like me or one of my mates just gets a headshot that is in no universe.
I've seen running about and shooting is a lot more accurate as well, which I'm not a fan of. I'm seeing people like jumping around and shooting, like with AKs, and the spray is like kind of near the middle of the screen, and I'm just thinking this is fucking shit.
I haven't seen that.
Especially if the tick rate's a bit worse, stuff like that can ruin that game.
Pisses people off, doesn't it?
I just like there just feels like every now and then on a pistol round or something. You know, I'll just sort of flick vaguely in the direction of someone, and it just hits their head, and I feels like I've sort of robbed that person of their life.
Yeah. I know. It's a bit worried about it, but it'll be alright. I mean, CS:GO on release was a fucking terrible game, so.
Yeah,
Your
just
turn
CS,
to
innit?
ban.
It's I think the new map, the brightness issues that a lot of people have with the new maps. I think you just get used to it and it's fine. It's not really.
What am I playing?
Where am I playing? I believe I'm either 5 or 4 in this.
Oh, I don't mind 4 or 5. It's up to you, Bob.
It's me and you, Bob. It's a legendary lane.
Oh, LFG. What do you want? Are you playing 3 or 4?
That's a good question. I fancy 3.
Fancy a 3? Can I grief you a little bit?
Earthshaker.
Because I'm gonna grief you a little bit.
Excellent.
Actually,
I'll
I
just
can't.
leave,
They
mate.
picked it. God damn it.
I just know how much Plague loves my Earthshaker. You know.
Dude, we had made a hell of a combo with the PA Earthshaker.
Yeah, that top lane was brutal. Like we were just hovering around in the kill zone.
I could grief in many ways here.
Why are we talking about griefing?
Just a bit of banter.
We like a little grief.
Also, if
Like
you
what-
drag an
what-
item
I'm
around,
gonna go.
Oh, I know what's
ironically
coming.
like
I
this
know
girl.
what's coming.
Yeah, it disappears. I just noticed
They're
that.
so tight.
Oh yes. I
This
love
is
the best
we got
tides.
tons of damage from our 3 and 4. This is fine.
The thing is, you should be worried if I play
Tons of
Tide normally,
damage.
because then that means I'm
Oh.
gonna play worse.
Uh,
Also, now I just build Meteor Hammer first anyway, and I just transition it into the damage build, because Meteor Hammer is kind of bad.
yeah.
That's very funny from Roy in chat. He said he thought Ted had picked SF, but it's just it's just the golem, the big fucking golem on screen.
That would be funny. Pause 5 SF plague, yeah? Yeah? You want to
Yeah,
win a game, don't you?
I mean, to be
I'd
fair,
run
Plague
with
just
it.
doesn't have a lane anyway. In any game.
feel like I've
Who
played
picks AA last? Who does that to me?
Oh, that's
What the
cringe.
fuck?
Actually, yeah.
That's so cringe.
That was good against our team. It's very good.
That's really good against our team.
That's
Damn.
so irritating.
What a
actually.
nerd.
Little bastard.
fucking
That's right, I was
Right,
fucking
like,
kill him.
just don't get any life steal.
Yeah, that's so it's
I
never-
can't.
never-
My ulti
never-
on its own.
Yeah, just don't
Never
get
take
hit. So
reactive.
I never build any reactive armor stacks. We do shit.
Right, if you Yules and the AA blast lands, are you still hit or are you out of it?
Yeah, you're still hit by the little jizz droplets.
So if I'm outside the blast by Yulesing
Oh, the totem in
Yeah.
all
and it
this.
lands, I still get hit.
Yeah,
Look at that LS set. The
I'm
fuck?
pretty sure.
That is weird. Looks like a dog. That's what they call him in China. I think they call him the dog or monkey man.
You want
I
life
can't
steal?
remember.
Yeah, I think they call him dog.
Are they really?
But remember, he just looks like a lad who's running around like a dog because he's not a skeleton thing. He's just like a lad with skin on him. Like Wraith King just has skin. He just looks like
That
a
must,
lad.
that must be even more fucking terrible.
Bloke.
Yeah.
Do you reckon they just call him bloke with sword?
Sword man.
Or just king.
King. Just the king. He's
Dave.
Dave King. Yeah, that's him, isn't it? Are we playing first blooding up here or not?
It's in the
I don't know where we're PFBing.
I'm a big fan of this kind of tight sets.
Yep. I'm just.
I don't think I'll ever change my time.
I just
set.
crack on anything, mate.
Yeah, that's like my air shaker set one.
I've I've woken up bleary-eyed. I've just grabbed some shit from the wardrobe. Don't really care.
Yeah, I feel like we went to the same shop for the hats, mate. I feel like that's
One last
Fucking
thing about
gun,
CS2,
boys, fucking
just
gun.
what I remember. You know, if you have an animated Steam profile pic, it shows up at the top of your screen and you can't turn it off.
Oh,
So
nice.
I was in a game the other day against a stack of 5 weebs, all with like anime girl pics that were just like, you know, putting their fingers
out.
up and stuff. Yeah. I just could not turn it off.
That's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah.
indubitably.
What is this? What? I'm about to TP. Yeah, I'm about to TP.
Oh.
My Ted.
Oh
Why can't I
shit!
double click on it?
This is a very rare PFB, I think. One of the rarest.
Wow, there were 30 seconds. I did not see that coming. My bad.
No, neither did I.
God, this Lycia set just makes me not look like Lycia.
Dog man.
He's got antlers, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's very weird.
He came bounding over.
A new chapter in
Come
my
on.
black grimoire.
We'll get out of it, son.
Oh,
Pokemon count.
sworn of shadows.
Okay, that was sticky.
I command it.
Oh shit, man, I'm terrible. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, I'll throw a true on
Can't
that one as well.
nightmare zone mid lane, mate.
Yeah.
Karabos core.
No, I guess I haven't played in a wee while.
In Rooneying.
I just sort of can't last it.
Power of
That's all.
Gorath.
Pudge is clearly up to no good.
Jesus
But
Christ.
Spence, fuck off.
Why can't I can't double click my profile anymore. It's kind of pissing me off. To center my hero.
Drop some some brown boots and basically bring them to me.
Sir!
A new page in my book of shadows. Warlock. Chaos crush you. Attack.
Thanks.
Indubitably.
Gonna be a little bit of a
Your
nuisance.
soul to crush.
Oh, Ashby.
Sorry,
Go.
I changed my mind about smashing and just fucked it.
Trying to get this Lotus.
From the shadows.
Aggro, hello.
Hear me. Oh, yes.
Fucking have it, Sam.
You dead?
No, I'm having it. Oh man, they just got enough damage. That's so close.
Sorry, I fucked the wave for you there. My bad.
Sure.
At my command. No.
No.
Indeed.
I need to get a sentry flown out.
Indeed.
If it's, yeah, just shove it under tower. We'll get it back.
I go for top rune, Rick. Or do you wanna? I'm here if you wanna come for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna come for it. She might honestly blink for it. Wow. Actually, spotted it.
Securing it for you.
Thank you. Lord knows I need it.
Dark. Avowed.
I thought we was friends.
Fiends take you.
What's those fucking ghost footprints on the ground?
Tusk's tag team. They couldn't be bothered to give it a new effect, so they just slapped Ghost Warp's effect on it. It has a passive now, basically.
I'm losing mid very hard, by the way. Just so
That's
we're
good.
aware.
Actually, you've been forced to go back to base.
Yeah, like I'm really, really
Is under
losing.
attack.
Excellent.
I love a combat. I played better from behind.
By my demon
Listen to us.
staff.
Your middle tower is under
By the
attack.
power of Goroth.
By the power of Goroth!
I'm pretty strong if this Pudge walks at us. I think he'll die.
I don't think he will.
We're still missing two.
Am I right in thinking mid's a situation where if I come gank it'll not lead to anything?
If I get a 6, it's possible at least. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, just will and can blink away. You know?
When I get a meeting,
And grab that rune though.
Plague, we can maybe get this.
Oh,
He's
I
got
mean,
Vanguard now. It's kind of harder.
Yeah, I'm also just not 6 yet. So.
yeah, that was a rotation from Tusk. They're gonna get there. Good trade.
Can you hit me with a Lotus, actually?
Your top tower is under attack.
I command it.
Just coming.
Summoned forth.
Oh, he's up there.
Better warden lane.
Motherfucker. I got mana boots flying out in a sec.
That's something I might try and remember to do if I'm playing +5 Pudge, is drop a sentry like in these trees.
So I put
There
a
always
ward
seems to be
here.
a ward like here or...
Yeah, I put a ward in here in case it was Tusk 3. But yeah, it wasn't great.
No, I seen some...
Hey, here. Oh, hello.
Just gonna let you die. No, I pull back in. I think I just go. I let you have the XP and I go hit jungle groups right now.
Okay.
Supports might be going mid, Greg. Careful.
Go.
My grimoire opens again to a new page. Yes.
She's low.
It's like the one rune. The one rune I didn't want it to get. Look at them shit in. You might boost me, Ted.
Yeah,
They are bullying me.
Cringe.
So it's a blink. There's an AA here.
There's no Tusk. Tusk is top.
Party in the mid lane.
Oh yes. Hear my word.
Your top tower is under attack.
Stack here, Plague, if you want to take it. I don't know if you're in a position to.
Leave for the moment.
It's only a level 1 stack.
It's not time yet.
The ancient stack. Whatever.
I think my tide farm.
What's diving me mid?
I'm walking over.
Oh, I got cancelled. Oh, fuck me.
90 HP.
Please.
Yes!
Whoa!
Your
A
middle
bit
tower
close.
is under attack.
Don't have anything.
Julio is top. Where did that go? Did someone just buy a neutral at the exact same time as me or something?
I didn't buy a neutral.
Yeah. Well, I picked.
What?
Oh.
It just disappeared. It's not in my slot. But it made the noise and everything.
I should run a
I reinstalled my Dota and it's just fucking weird.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Tusk's down there too, Plague. I'm running. My TP's on cooldown.
Oh yes. Indubitably. Encircling dark. I go.
Oh, fuck off!
The camp, is so big that I'm not hitting the.
God, this guy's a threader. I thought he threw it.
You good?
So you're gonna have to tank for a bit. You're gonna have to tank for a bit, Taylor.
I've been AA blasted
Me?
mid. Likely dead.
I think you're okay.
Don't bring them over
Your
here.
top tower is under attack.
That's the boys. Cheers for the XP.
There's a neutral.
Well,
oh,
that
it's
was
mine.
big that-
Alright.
Top tower
That was big
is
that we
under
got that.
attack.
Indeed.
Oh, I'm just getting hooked. I'm nearly level 6.
I
Your top
command
tower
it.
has fallen. Your middle
my
tower is under attack.
Thank you. Being dove up.
Nice turn. What a play from the boys.
Nice little bit of feeding from them. do like to
Oh,
see that.
Summoned forth.
What's wrong, Plague?
My CS was claimed by the big golem.
He hits.
You do hit. Pudge is pretty back in the game now,
Your bottom
fortunately,
tower
but
is
he
under
didn't have a
attack.
very good start, so it's too big a threat. For a little while longer.
At my command.
Rotating mid now.
Pitched battle.
Yes.
Oh, it's a
Good
killing
start
scum.
on him.
Oh, hello. You dead?
Head landed and I can't.
That's a bit sad.
Oh, you're gonna die as well.
I believe I am fine.
Just about.
Toss coming for you.
No, I am very dead.
Ooh. Just blink, mate.
Yeah, like bot is.
That was unfortunate.
Your middle tower is under
Oh
attack.
yeah, we do. Okay, yeah, we got one of them really.
They're coming too. The lads to our right.
I don't know if they want to.
Gather darkness. Dark litany.
Golem in
Your
30.
middle tower is
Oh,
under
experience.
attack.
Oh, is it? I'm in trouble here.
Careful of the ook.
They have a ward up here.
Yep.
I think me clicking top to ping actually saved my life from a hook there.
Oh, you stupid fucking.
I do have Ravage up if you want to go for a kill somewhere.
Yeah, I've got Golem. I mean, there's a bunch of lads bot.
Your middle tower
Yeah, we'll be
is
a
being
bot.
denied. Your bottom tower is under
If I
attack.
force them to go on me, you have backup.
I do have a TP.
We can start running down.
Got Veil coming.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, I mean, good up soon. Is he rolling on you? No.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, if you
I'm
can
ready to
force
TP.
something.
It's pretty nifty.
You did get him.
I'm chasing.
5,
Indubitably.
2, 1. Saving it.
Nice.
Oh lord. Got to go nuclear.
Didn't get any roots, man. So unlucky.
Oh my god, the fucking
Your
tower.
top tower is under attack.
Oh, she was fully dead.
Okay.
Whatever. Good TP.
From the shadows. Indeed.
Well, I mean, Pudge bought back for it, but.
Yeah, it's just Dotes is a bit busted at the moment, you know, it is what it is.
Are we giving up bot then, I guess?
I mean, we're down Ravage and Golem, so yeah.
Demon staff.
Your bottom
like
tower
that,
is
but-
falling.
Bish.
By the power of Goroth. I command it.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Oh fuck, I'm dead.
Oh, I'm running over young Gregory. Oh.
Damn, I didn't get hit
You
by
can still, you can still run over.
Almost could have lived.
Oh, nice! Holy shit, they're bonds! All the bonds of doom!
Holy
Jesus, I think that's going very
shit!
well.
Holy shit, boys!
Command it.
Nice.
Indeed.
The Bonds killed 4 of them. Yeah, he's gonna blast as soon as I'm up. As soon as he's up.
Oh, yes. Fear me. Hear my word.
Did you think they had vision up on that little high ground near the camp there?
They definitely did. That was about 5 or 6 minutes
shit,
ago.
big
Though,
is-
so.
Oh, Plague is indeed. My good
The
heavens.
enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Certainly is.
Probably got some decent farm though.
Mine.
I'm aggravated they had wards back there. That's annoying to me. Whatever.
It's strange.
I already thought they'd. We just haven't been there before. I was like, why would they ward there? But
It's very strange.
they got me. They boomed me.
Summoned forth.
Oh, the Peace Stone.
Zan.
God damn, they hate healing. Holy fuck.
They do.
Yeah.
Okay, mid.
I'm coming mid actually. I'm coming up.
Mid as well.
I'm
You
running.
can get Ravage off. I've got Blink Echo. Oh, shame.
Get one of them at least.
I got owned by the presence of a life stealer.
Oh, nice root. Huge root. Nice, that is a fucking huge fight. Did they hear this is all? Must have.
Which scares me.
I've got Glimmer, so scream for it if you need
We
it.
have some really good shards this game, so if we could do the Tomento.
I'm getting mine next, so.
No, but you might as well wait to see if we get
Oh
it.
yeah, no, of course. I mean, I haven't got the money for it. I'm just...
I'll do Tormentor into 45. Yeah, need to come over.
Yeah, that's good shot, actually, yeah.
The night.
I'm gonna try and waddle bot and get some wards up around throw if we do win another good fight. I guess we have pretty good vision down there anyway. It'd be nice to get something on the board.
Hear my word.
Come on.
You just grab it in this really, no?
He did, yeah. He's probably gonna walk up this hill.
I didn't see him start to fade, but I'm still
Do
really
you wanna kill this guy?
I can't come to this fight. I'll be too late.
Ah, dude.
Oh, shit.
Disaster.
You got it, his head. You got your shard.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god, I got
fucking
caught by the
tough.
blink tusk.
Yeah, I got a little bit path around the fissure. Is Experian?
I really don't want to get A blasted.
Which fissure?
The fissure.
First one.
Yeah, it wasn't like it wasn't anything.
Can I get it,
like
Flake,
got
or do you
popped
want
up.
it?
It just,
Okay,
I was at the end of it, and it was like
Oh,
making
right, and it
mark
passed
the
you
top
around.
of it.
Abandon mid, if they come.
Got Golem in 30.
Yeah, they're setting up the bot.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Did we do Tormentor?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
I've done it. Went to head to head.
Oh, nice. Oh.
it. Sorry.
L for me. L for me. I reckon we can death this, you know.
I do have
Agree.
ravage.
Yep. I got ult in 10.
Give me 10 seconds to get my BQBs flying out to me.
Yeah, we'll wait, we'll wait.
Alright,
They know Ashman's here, but
I'm,
we're
yeah, I'm
behind.
expecting it. It's fine.
Alright, good to go.
I reckon they ran up to
He
Roche.
probably has some vision up there.
Yeah.
They rush. They're coming out.
Are they? Oh, maybe did they go top with it?
Oh,
they're
there's
up
toss
there.
there.
What?
And then there's a top. Oh,
Nice.
huge. Oh god, how they trapped in the little penis of fissure.
Oh, sorry.
Happening here?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Howie. Why me? Oh. I love you, Ash.
I glimmered you as well. Some love for me, Bob.
Fuck you, Ted.
I didn't see. To be fair, there was a lot of particles. I'm not used to this many particles on my screen.
Get in there, Gary Gollum.
You're not executing these fights delightfully well. If we were Wogan's Wizards, Plague would be like screaming for joy.
But because it's me, I'm just dead silent.
Yeah. Yeah. It's happening.
Darkness.
The tower again.
Enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
No problem.
Ouch.
Summoned.
Do you want to have this? I don't know. What I
90 seconds on Gollum. Yeah, they want to kill me because it's fucking awful. If they can kill me before I get bonds off, that's huge. Like,
Yeah, that was a bloody good slam, I gotta
yeah,
say.
the slam
Yeah.
and then saved me to get my ult and the bonds off, and then the ravage was massive.
I'm not going to stick around, but I'm gonna
Careful, Ashwin, you're alone.
Yep.
Your middle
Because I'm playing
tower
insane
is under
enough to
attack.
make them think that I'm not alone.
Oh, yes.
I'm out of vision.
I imagine there's some sort of fishy business going on here. Going on. One.
Indeed. The gyre of evil takes you
I want to get some aggressive vision up somewhere, but I'm not sure.
by the power of
We can go for a smoke, go into the
Yeah.
put one on boards. I think we just play for this top tower at some point.
33 on Golems. Pretty close to Ags as well. 24.
Oh, yo, yo.
Oh,
What the fuck? That was pretty,
Drop a ward here on the way out.
pretty spicy. Yeah. Look at that pudge. Finger on the trigger.
Right, we're showing 4 top Ashen, be careful down there.
Pudge here. Oh, they're all there.
Oh, they were smoked. I'm dead as fuck
Yeah,
here.
we don't have any. Oh, we do have 2 spells. I've got Ravage as well, coming up.
Oh, they have vision down.
He's in this creep.
Where's the root? Yes. Just a pudge, really? Smack us.
attack.
Dire's structures are
At my
fortified.
command. Unhallowed ground.
Oh yeah, I've got to get attack speed and upheaval with your talent.
Yeah. That with Troll should be pretty fucking gross. Sorry, Greg, I'll bring them back to you, boss.
No, it's all good. Finish them off as you please.
I can't, mate. I'm leaving. Fuck this. Right, I've got Ags. I'm gonna go refresh your next chaps. I hope that's okay.
That's good.
Hear my word.
Play around this board here. They got sentries and I think their orbs expired when they saw me placing it, so they might go for it. That's how they're setting up for it. Yeah. The Goon squad. Yeah, it's too many. Too many men.
Indubitably.
Minute.
Oh, yes.
I might be in the correct game.
the
Here,
Pudge quite
care
far
bot,
apart.
care bot, care bot.
They're all together. They're always all together.
You can probably still buy him.
30 so just wait 30. Just wait 30. We got Ag's Golem.
Yes.
And we got Ravage as well, so.
Not yet.
Oh, they were doing their
They might try and do something here. 20 seconds.
Wait, I'm done. Hit me up. Who pops it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you.
Give him. I'm back from Basher.
I command it.
Keep doing that.
Welcome to the abyssal.
Yes, Bobby B. Oh, the miss. Was that the Gossamers?
Pudge in the mid.
Alright, we're gonna go up, we're gonna go up high ground here, I believe.
My flame
The
lights
enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
by the power of Goroth.
Your middle tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
Indeed.
Pudge could come here.
Your middle tower is under attack. The enemy's bottom tower
He
has
is.
fallen. Your middle tower is under attack.
And there they go.
No.
Good job, these clowns.
Do you swap Echo?
Dire structures are fortified.
A little. They use AO, right?
It did.
Forced
Use rage,
forced
just
rage.
Rage as well.
They killed my golems, the bastards. Go! Fuck me, boys!
Nice.
The enemy's
Fucking
bottom barracks has fallen.
ult.
I command it.
You check the power in ball.
No.
Hear my word.
102 now on my ult, I'm afraid.
Oh, yes.
I hit a Pudge.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
I go.
Do we want to be careful here? We got everything again in 70 or so.
Yeah.
Just wait a minute and a half. We got a whole lane.
Hold.
No beef.
By the power of Goroth.
Back on mute.
I was not intending to steal those. I was
dare
simply
you.
chaining away.
Dare you? Oh, I think I should get the Psychic just to be super annoying when I get level 20.
Pretty close to refresher
You
now.
love that talent.
Summoned forth.
How long on Roche?
I think first
Did
spawn
we
is...
time it?
first spawn is 30.
Okay, it's mine.
No, it's probably Plague.
No!
Yes!
That was
Was it a tornado, boys? Oh, really? Oh, wait,
there's no denying you've destroyed me though.
Here, Ashwin, wallop
Easy.
these creeps.
Fucking easy. I earned that.
You smash.
By the power of Goroth.
First
Oh,
should block of
sun's getting real low, buddy. Sun's getting real low.
Of old.
You haven't obviously watched enough Avengers movies.
No, I have.
I understood.
Of course, I know. I know this famous line. I was trying to make a Hulk sound, but it
Oh, I
didn't end up
see.
going very well.
It sounded like
I
you
was
went.
trying to go like a hoo. Hoo. Maybe I'd shout a bit more.
Oh wait! I
That
got
was
smoke.
smoke.
I got one on me. I got one on me. If we want to be
That
goofy.
shit.
3 seconds.
think we
2
can- we can-
seconds. Bot.
Pass the blunt.
Go play off
Plague.
our ward again. Yeah, tap me up. Who popped it? Thanks, Ed.
Well, that was
Thanks, Ed.
100% envisioned. Surely.
Summoned forth.
Hello.
Boosh. I'm still smoked, so I'm going to try and wrap around here.
Alright, mate.
You be.
Get in base.
Get AA to
Hey,
miss his
hello.
ulti. I'll love you forever.
Come here, you.
Thank you.
Oh, Plague, I'll do this.
Enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Help.
Man, the shard feels like it should be really good on drop. I'm just not sure.
The enemy's middle
Kind of funny watching me just chuck out when I'm going up like max attack speed. Just chuck out like just chuck out random range axes. But they can't. If I'm hitting a building, they're like it's like lunar glaives. They can't approach. It's rude.
Let's team fight noobs.
Noobs.
Radiant
Oh, you didn't get it off.
I was trying to cancel it. I just wanted the noise.
The victor's right.
It's a big dub.
I feel a bit bad for that quap, to be honest.
Yeah, no, they did well in lanes. Where bot was really annoying.
I didn't didn't deserve to win that game after the lane round.
One fatal bonds
We just
kill.
literally just team fought till win.
Yeah.
Yeah, that draft was so shit.
That's what I'm saying though. The goons can just pick team fight and you can win games with it.
Ah no, see I think the issue is if it was the goons, the lads wouldn't have just lost the lane, they would have been dumpstered is the issue.
How did
Is
top
the
go?
games get not great.
Because bot was like, it was okay, but it wasn't good.
Oh, bot was very good for me and very bad for you.
Yeah. But I was worried that Plague was like not fine, but he was hitting creeps. They just killed me. So it was actually good for our carry. Mid was like, I remember Greg said, oh, his crop's fucking hard.
She had 2k on me in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
She was pretty strong.
But then what did they
Actually,
have?
She had 2.5k on me.
They had
Sometimes you just get
AA,
team fought.
Pudge, and Tusk. A level 30 Tusk at that.
Another.
I actually can't. I've got to take my youngest to her first day at big school tomorrow, so I want to be ready for that. I don't want to stay up late. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, chaps.
It's alright.
But secondary school, first day for her, so it's a big day.
very
I've got to
exciting.
be there for her. So
No concrete issues then.
No, not at this school. It's an old building. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Peace.
Peace.
All right, I'll see you later tomorrow. Just watching. Peace out.